with a clip from Atheneum, and this whole thing is gonna get banned. We're all fired. It's all ruined now. Thanks to Ed, and Eddie. Welcome to Roll for Initiative presents episode 24 of Curse of Strahd Redux. It is me, friendly neighborhood DM, Sky Flourish, and today I will be telling everyone what happened. Because last time what happened is we had an Aria issue where you guys couldn't hear me but heard everything else going on. So you heard 1/3 of the session, so I felt it's only best if I explained what happened. So, last session, you guys defeated they just finished defeating Baba Saga, which was risen to become a zombie, and they had a bunch of threats to deal with, speaking of three swarms of insects and the tree that was animated. Astrina, being the smart cookie she is, decided that I'm going to hop inside the tree, and did her best to jump around, while the rest dealt with all the spiders. At this point, Rona was still unconscious from being gauged. And Astrina went in there, saw a crib and a baby, and discovered that was an illusion, and saw a glowing green something glowing below. So she broke it open and disabled the tree before it could get to any of her teammates to hurt them. The group then debated on what to do with Rona, ultimately deciding that they will deal with it after they see if they could fix it, given that they needed to use the remove curse spell. No one had access to it at the time except after a long rest that Droxid could in fact learn the spell. So they all took a long rest, which instead of the usual 8 took around maybe 8 to 10. It took usually 10 to 12 hours because Rona, being incredibly strong, broke out of his chains a bunch of times and beat up people. And did that multiple times, and then at one point Ahadi decided that the easiest way to deal with the solution is to take him out, and Daggerad and I think it was Daggerad, Karma, and Izuna took offense to that and almost killed Ahadi because of it, and then they all stopped fighting for once. This group, I know it's a rarity, and then they all went to sleep and had a good 12 hours after Rona coming in and out of consciousness, ripping open his manacles and chained, and rope, breaking maybe 1 or 2 ropes at a time. And then they killed Rona, who promptly asked for his stuff back and seemed, he just went back to normal Rona duties. And then the group decided to leave. And as they were leaving the area, one little thing, Dimitri, Ahadi talked to a ghost who was like, go away, and she was like, what happened? And she's like, I'm punished, I can never rest because Mystery jumped on the table. But because the Strahd cursed him for doing something to one of his lovers in the past, so he could never die. And then Ahadi thought that the best way to tell everyone about that was to beat up Rona. But then after that, their guys left the area. And then they had a vision of a battlefield surrounded in fog, and then they saw a dragon fly off into a castle in the distance. They decided to go to the castle, and by they I mean Ahadi, and then the rest were like, this is also cool. But I think it was Droxid and Izuna being like, okay, but why are we doing this? And everyone else is like, because we want to, goodbye. So then they started walking, and they didn't die to a trap that they thought was a trap. They opened a bunch of doors, saw a bunch of things that they did not want to deal with, mainly spiders and a dusk off, and then just closed their door. Astrina walked off and saw some dead figures praying, and ignored them and didn't do any hassle or anything for them to attack, and went off and to explore a graveyard. And they explored the bottom floor of this area. Snow summoned a bunch of pixies? Sprites? Pixies.
Pixies, I think.
Yeah, pixies.
And then Droxid was like, there's magic in here. And Ahadi's like, bitch, there ain't. He's like, I'll show you. And Dagger was like, I'll also show you. And then a fire attacked them and then told them to go save his friends. Or give the friends the light. And Dagger was like, okay, so we need to kill them with radiant damage, I guess. And that was it. That's what happened last session in a quick 1-2 punch. And because I'm in charge, I say who gets to have the thing.
Give yourself some inspiration.
Why would I give myself inspiration? I'm already king. I can already kill you without it.
Yeah, but you seem like you did a really.
Maybe Ronan needs a second one.
I don't know. The DM can use inspiration to tell the players to fuck off.
5.
Yeah.
Rona could use a second one, or Karma can get it. So let me jump into the proper thing so everything's working. Okay, that's good. So, no, it's not. No, it is. This is good. Okay, so we started off finishing the turn order, and it's Rona's turn once more. Rona, last turn you opened this door, there was an elf who told you to please back up. I can kill you, and then you were like, okay. Before he could even finish the sentence, you closed the door.
Rona doing Rona things.
So, what's Rona doing in this place?
Can't really see on 2k ping.
That's fair. It's probably because of Final Fantasy.
My map is completely black.
Oh, no, that's the other map. Use the map one. You can close that map for now, no one's gone upstairs.
That is the upstairs map of upstairs.
I was just preparing it and hit the wrong button.
Alright, I'm gonna go up this.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Yeah, you make your way upstairs, so let me... wait, how are you doing, sir? Like that, okay. Let me quickly have a read.
Nice.
Okay, so you go to the top, and you are on the top half of the map, in this area up here. So let me drag a token. Oh. Zoom. Yeah, Serena's upstairs. Yes, monkey. What are you doing on this, my stuff? 18. So let me read out that stuff, because I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so two stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved into resemble knights in shining armor support the elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up, so I'll show you those as well. But Karma, you get inspiration. Let me put that on you. Okay. Oh, Karma got inspiration, so I just need to put it on them. Where you going? So there seems to be a back half you can't see. There's a doorway on the north and south side, and there seems to be a hallway on the north and south side as well, and two staircases going up. Okay, peer into there. Do you have any sort of separate room? 21. Okay. A red velvet curtain hangs up on an alcove in the northeast corner of this wall.
Really like the end of my move.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's your turn. That's fine. Alright, Karma. Last turn you summoned you summoned 8 pixies to help you out.
Yes.
They are technically invisible at the moment, but I just put them on the map.
Yeah. It's more, do you want me to move them whenever I, like, say, just stick around me, or...?
Yeah, if you want to just... You don't need to do that on your turn.
Yeah, so
but
simply for this, I'm just gonna stay within the center room until we figure out what's... Pretty much, I assume Daggerad will be coming out soon as... Oh, you know, so I'm just gonna wait for... Figure out what we're doing there.
Alright. So
I'll probably move a bit over so I can move them around me better.
Alright. We'll hold your turn to go with Daggerad, I guess. Daggerad. You just come out of the room where the fireplace...
Let me on fire.
Yeah, and then said...
Burn people alive, like it always does. The
it's-
fireplace does not tell it to everybody.
The fireplace said, "My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost." And then you
And
all
it walks out, and it's like, alright, we need to light some ghosts on fire. Looks around, notices the only person he can see is Snow, and goes, do you have, like, fire? Or, like, you know, druid light fire?
Karma has Moonbeam, and Karma has Pixies.
Well, if we see ghosts, beam them with the moon. And Daggerad is going to go, hello? Anybody? Where is everybody gone?
Quick question. Would I have seen them all sort of split off? If so, Karma's just sort of going to point the general direction that one or two of them headed, like that back door.
Daggerad takes 2 steps that way, and that's the end of my turn, because I can only move 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm not going to bonus action dash, and Daggerad, I don't go anywhere quickly.
Okay. No, real turn. So you were following Strahd off pretty slowly behind her, and you were spending some time just looking around. In this place, there seems to be a dining room and like a chandelier at the top, which Izana just told you that there is some magic on there, and then Istrina determined that it was just like a light spell that's meant to stay alive after long periods of time.
I see. After hearing Daggerad, Nur is gonna go through here.
Okay.
Nur is gonna go up here and she's gonna look at Daggerad and she's gonna say, "You said fire? Light? I have this."
Yeah, some ghost in the fireplace told us to burn, to bring the light to his fallen allies. So we should light them on fire, or light them on holy. I don't really know. I don't do holy. I do fire.
I can do both of these things.
Well, if you see a ghost, light them on holy, or light them on fire.
I can do this, yes.
Also, where the hell is everybody gone? It's like I turned the corner and now there's just you and the cat.
Strina's in a graveyard outside.
What the fuck is she doing in the graveyard?
Nur just shrugs, I don't know.
This is like Haunted Mansion #1. Graveyard is not good place to be.
That makes sense, but Strina went there anyway.
Whatever. Daggerad just looks around.
Is that all you're gonna do now, or?
Yes.
Alright. Droxid isn't here, so Droxid's gonna come out, and he's gonna say, let me do a quick roll for him.
Wait, just broke.
He's gonna make. Are you sure that's what he meant by showing them the light? I don't really think that setting them afire would do that, but
Have you tried it? No.
to be fair, we both don't know what he's talking about.
Shut up.
Alright. He'll wait here as the group is collecting, or some of the group is collecting. Izuna. Is Kim here?
I am here, but there's noises happening in the background.
Okay, oh.
No.
So...
If you want to take over thematically.
Do you want to take over Isna for now, thematically, and I'll just do the start rolls?
Yeah, that's
Just tell me
cool.
what to do.
Yeah. So Izanor was looking around. I saw this place was like filthy. Looked outside. 1 second, the cat wants out.
Kitty cat? My cat's in the washing machine right now.
He looked around, saw nothing, and is coming out. He's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll walk out. Well, that was fucking disappointing. Any luck over there?
Where the fireplace, tell us to light everyone on fire or unholy.
That sounds fucking stupid, but okay. Really channeling my Lulu. And that's his turn. Estrina's turn. I mean, well, it's the Echo's turn, but the Echo is an Echo.
I think the noise stopped for a bit. So yeah, I think I left off last time detecting no undeath in the area.
Yes.
I don't really want to mess with those shadowy night figures.
Anybody want to go grave robbing?
However, I also don't want to expect
Nemi?
this room by myself, but I am going to expect this next room by myself.
Okay.
As I go 5, 10, 15, I see what this door is.
16. Okay. Tarnished silver-plated gargoyle shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide white marble door set into the southwest is engraved with the name Argynvost.
Argynvost? Doesn't sound familiar, I'm assuming.
It's like part of Argynvost Holt, which you saw inscribed at the front of this entrance.
So either this is a tomb of them, or it's some kind of room secret to them.
If you want to roll me if flat intelligence, I can do something.
Yeah, sure. Let me get my colours.
With general language structure of you're not really fluent in whatever this thing is, but if there's Argynvost like by itself somewhere, you must mean that Holt means like something of or of this person. So you think Argynvost is probably a name, and the rest is like I don't know, the house of or
the house of, or
yeah,
something in
something similar. Yeah.
House of, place of, soon to be your tomb of.
Yeah.
Cool. Those gargoyles scare me up there. I'm gonna touch the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Oh no.
Gargoyles don't turn to life, I guess?
No, just open the door.
Cool, I like that.
The interior of this mausoleum is dark and dusty. You see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched into the far wall is a verse written in Draconic. Which you do not speak.
Afraid, no. I can speak Abyssal.
Hey, I can speak Draconic.
Why can I speak Abyssal?
You picked
Why
it.
not?
Why did I pick it?
That's like asking why the cat can speak Infernal.
That was campaign 1, Estrina.
I still don't know why I picked it.
Is that your weapon? No. Oh.
Look, AJ, I can still question myself.
You can question yourself. No one's stopping you.
You can do it. Question yourself.
I don't really want to step too much foot more feet in the room just in case I activate something. I think I'm gonna leave it and start spinning my way back. So I was like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Alright.
There's the button.
Sorry. I did it. I have been... Whatever. It's a Hardy's turn.
Yep. So I'm already 10 feet, 15, 25, 30. I'll swap, go there. That takes 15. 5, 10, 15. Nothing of import was in there. And I say that, and I immediately begin to make my way forward more, using a dash.
Okay.
To get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing there but cobwebs and doorways. Bothersome. Where'd everyone else go?
Estrina's in the graveyard.
Ooh, grave robbing.
Can I get a perception check from Naru and Ahadi and Dagarad?
Perception.
I don't do perception well.
I don't do perception well.
Pixies have passive of 16.
They do.
I am lagging. I clicked that like a
Yeah,
minute ago.
it's fine.
13.
No, you guys don't notice anything.
Seems legit.
And then it's Bluebell's turn, and then Lavender, and then none of them.
Where?
Would it be easier just to make
Yeah, we'll
a
get it
singular
to
thing on the combat tracker and just call it a bouquet of pixies?
No, that's so good. Right now, your turn.
Give them a combined hit point total, and then just get rid of one. Everyone else.
I should just make them invisible, but we need them. We need to know their positioning.
I still think it would be better just to put them as like one.
I mean, if you're worried about positioning, just assume they'll be like floating around me until combat. If that's easier.
That's fine. I'll just convert them all to invisible, and that should skip them on the tracker. Goodbye, Rose the Third.
Oh.
I should die. Should die again.
Oh no.
Arena's turn.
The characters have a way of dying. Or being undeaf.
It is so difficult to not just chuck a crocodile on the map.
I have faith in Estrina to not die again.
Yeah, the again part.
He's not gonna die, he's just gonna get gashed. There's a difference.
James.
James.
James dead.
Rip
Crap,
in
right?
pepperoni.
He was having 2k ping before. He might
He
be
was.
That's
having...
true, yeah.
We'll pause for now then.
Can you hear me?
No, yeah, I can.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Yeah, he's back.
There's James.
You weren't responding, me was responding.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
no, we couldn't hear you.
I'm so sorry.
What are you doing then? No, you're walking probably down the hallway. Let me do that as a kind person would.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is this man? What have you done with AJ?
It's okay. I'll just get a guy to Misty Step out of a grapple and then beat up you. Again. That was funny.
Thank you. Who is funny? Do it again.
Oh well. 25 I guess you could partially see. This T-shaped hallway has branches to the east and west and south. The 3 arched windows in the north wall look out over foggy grounds.
Wait, anything here?
There's a doorway on the left, or on the right, but there isn't any. One in front of it's just a archway to go in there, and then there's another doorway on the left on that side. Yeah, I'm saying that. So on the corridor you're on, there's a doorway on the left further down, but on the pathway and the hallway up, there's a doorway on the right. Let me just open something up again because I closed it by accident. Okay. Alright.
Don't whistle.
In the room. This room is... This room is delayed for some reason. Okay, 26. Two beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far walls a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Same boy?
Is the door here?
Is the what?
The door here?
Yeah, on the right.
Alright, I close.
Okay, close the door.
Rena's just saying no to everything.
He was not born in a barn. He knows you shut the door. He's just doing common courtesy, yes?
He's a
There's
smart
obviously
man.
somebody already in that room. They accidentally left the door open, so he's a good man. He closed it.
Yep. Up here, there seems to be a door on the west and the door on the east. Okay, so. So as you move there, you hear the rumbling, and as you turn around, you see that a wall of stone has been formed, blocking off the southern entrance.
Uh-oh. Run a break wall?
So let me...
The very earth challenges
Yeah,
Rona to excessive strength.
So that's blocked off by a wall of stone. And... let me double check how many...
Are you kidding?
Okay, so... and 7 shadowy figures bust out of the 2 doors.
Oh, no.
I have deja vu.
It's
Rona,
us
jump out the
with that
window.
thing too.
Door shakes.
Rona's gonna kill
Don't bring back
boss.
bad memories.
The shadows
Hey,
are
at
behind me.
least it's not a broom.
Yeah, just double checking where they're coming from, how many from where.
One of the shadowy figures takes the form of a broom. The horror.
27 is... that one. Okay, so 4 from that side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm assuming these are the guys that we're supposed to use holy stuff against.
Nah. Could be.
Slight feeling I should have made the pixies detect evil and good.
1, wait 1 second, just need to count 1,
But that's what
2,
the screen is for.
3, 4.
Yeah, but it also occurred to me,
Uh,
because I'm using a concentration spell, I can't actually cast other concentration spells at the moment, I believe.
AK, you can't cast Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do wild shape.
Yeah.
I thought the pixies just became less
No,
underneath
they
their control.
are. It still works off concentration.
Just moving something around so it's not all bunched up in that order. Okay. Alright, that's your movement. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm gonna hold action till they get closer.
Okay. Come.
He's gonna smack fish.
Okay, I'm going to. Karma basically says to the invisible ones, just sort of float and stay nearby in case we need you. And Karma is actually going to. I'm going to say head towards the back to try, sort of go with what Naru said and figure out where Astrina is so we can make a proper plan and such. I assume Daggerab might listen, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to use dash movement for that.
Okay. So you're going to dash. Just tell me where you're going with that. Let me just...
I think that's 12 in total there. So,
Okay.
and the pixies fly at 60, so they should be able to keep up rather easy.
Yeah, I'll move them to their final spot when when stuff is going on.
Yeah, they, as I say, they move at 60 for flying, so that's my speed doubled anyway. They'll keep up fine.
Right. Go on, man.
Daggerad sees him run towards the edge of the room. The pixies he does not know exist because he has not seen them cast. And Daggerad is just going to walk to the pillar and just lean against the pillar and wait.
Why are you invisible, Dimitri?
It's non-existent because it is more than 30 feet away from.
What?
Oh, it dies.
Oh, just
Yes.
your echo. And just tell me to delete it.
Alright, the Dagger just moves over here and then just leans against the pillar and just waits.
Roll
He's
perception.
going to follow after the cat later, soon, but not now.
Roll perception. Oh, you're leaning up against that rock. Or pillar.
Whoops.
Yep, okay.
No, I don't roll perception.
Miss No Name now, I guess.
Wait. Oh, whoops! I backspaced my entire name. There we go. I have a name again. Everything's fine.
Alright,
This is why we
no.
give you nickname.
That is your real name.
Nemi. Oh god, no. Well, I keep doing this. I did this in my campaign Wednesday. I kept saying Nemi.
It's because she's the best.
Naru's gonna sort of clap her hands together and go, alright, let's go find a Strina.
Alright, roll perception as you're
Oh,
walking away.
okay.
Yep,
That's a
all good.
2. I see nothing.
Oh, yeah, you just walk past. Okay.
Wait, how did a Strina get out to the...
There's the doorway there, up to the on the.
Oh, I
northern
see.
wall.
Okay, that's the one.
As you enter, you see 3 hunched over figures praying in this altar at the front.
Considering Strina just apparently ignored them, I'm just also going to walk right past these people. 25, 50. Yeah, so Nori's gonna go out here and she's gonna call Strina.
You gonna make a noise right next to the... Okay. No, go ahead.
Oh no, it's just me. Don't worry, I was doing something. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. 1 second, as I just do something else. Okay.
Praise Jesus, hell yeah.
Spooky boy, Spectral Warrior 18 is going to beat the fuck out of Reno. 1, 2,
no, not
3,
Spectral.
4. Multi-attack, 2 spectral long swords. 1. 20 hit. You take 9 damage. Second one. Hit 21. And you take 7 damage. Rhino.
Right.
Held turn.
Like, hold that.
No, held turn. You get your action now.
Fucking. Berserk.
You cannot rage. No, hold action.
Rage is bonus.
If you do wanted action now, then you can rage on your turn.
Yeah, you can smack something, or you can do anything that will take an action to do.
A suplex if you want.
Oh, well, I would have raged before.
Okay. You know what? I'll be kind, because you're alone.
Whoa.
You can rage.
Back.
Either way, I'm going to be attacking with a physical attack, and it's probably not going to go through regardless.
Okay, and then let me. Alright, yep. Yeah, let me get up your thing for you. Alright, do it. Do the roll. Okay, yep, so you got your difficult terrain aura for the ones that can float. Can they float? They can't float? No. You know what? You did it good.
No, they can't float.
I did it. Now the max movement is to get in range to me.
Yep, okay. So,
Regardless.
now, okay. Yeah, that was your thing. Now you can action. So you can make your 2 thwaps now if you want.
Why has Demi been server muted?
Hit. Oh, because he forgets to mute himself. So I'm assuming Darian is doing his job next campaign now.
What? No! Not at all.
Yep, that hits, and you do 26 damage.
Did that go through?
Yep.
Thank you, Darren. Oh,
Yep.
sadly, Verna does not get another attack.
where the critical ones are in the bonus action now. I think.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna.
I don't need the damage applied.
No, I put them on the.
Wrong layer.
Yeah, I put them on the wrong person. Let me just do some shenanigans. Okay.
So tiny.
Yeah, okay. So that's that. Yep, get your... Yeah, you can't do anything because there's no bonus action, but yeah, that's your turn.
It's gonna be a weird optimization bug.
Alright, now 28. It's gonna have a go. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Smack. 17. Oh, I should have... Okay, if you're gonna rage, I should reduce some damage to you. What's your current total? Wounds is 16, so you have 8
Sorry, I'll
wounds.
have to go check what Kiss is marking out.
Okay, that's 17 a hit, so that does. Whoop. And then... second attack.
We will miss Rhino.
That's crit. And that's 17 damage reduced to...
8.
No, it just didn't pass through like that. Did you add your rage effect?
It didn't get add-on from that.
No, okay, so let me... So you had 8 before, and you took 19 now. Actually, it doesn't matter, it's all force damage. So plus 8 is actually what's happening, so 41.
I'm back, sorry.
Okay. What are you laughing at?
Adam's sending me memes.
Okay, well, can you do that muted?
Yes, I can.
Droxid's turn. Droxid is gonna walk up. It's going to do a... it's gonna do one of these. No, and he's gonna... He's like, what, are we getting a strainer, or...
Karma is planning to go find that one, yes.
Okay. And he's gonna wait. And then it's Izana's turn. Izana, noticing Nara's gonna go out, is also gonna follow. 4, 5, 6.
Are we splitting the party?
No.
And he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm getting a strainer.
Okay. Don't fucking die.
Wow. These wise words of wisdom.
I feel like I'm inspired. Where's that bardic inspiration?
And then it's
Bart's dead,
11.
that's where.
Oof.
Okay, so this guy...
Lulu killed her.
Let me later flip these things around. These, so that's a 20, this is a 15. So, I put the wrong place, so I need to just flip around the things. Okay, so it's 18's turn, which is this guy. He's gonna 1, 2 over here. Advantage. Boop. 23 to hit, and you take 8 force damage. I know it's not helping, but I should put that on. Second attack. Hit, and you take another 4 force damage, and then it's 3's turn.
This is the most demoralizing thing I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Yeah. You spent so
Hit.
long trying to save him too.
11 force damage.
Only for this to happen.
Feels bad.
I mean, it was his choice to walk off alone, was it not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did any of us even see him go upstairs?
I technically would have.
Yeah,
but-
calm order, but 8
I
damage.
didn't even know he was upstairs until I scrolled up. Like, oh, Ryder's up there.
Straight up.
Yeah?
Your turn, buddy.
Oh, yeah, thank you. You know what? I didn't see anything of use.
I use magic metagame knowledge and teleport to Rona.
Well, the joke is, I do have a Misty Step. True. But I have to see the place. So
You
I'm
should
gonna go
dimension
5,
door 5 feet.
10, 15,
I'll throw you up in the air. You look
20,
through the window, then make
25.
me step in.
30. Do I see any windows? I'd like to use dimension door for 5 feet.
You can, you see a window up above you, but...
Almost dimension door right here.
Okay.
I don't know anything's happening. I am gonna walk up and be like, I'm just exploring around trying to make sure nothing, at least of immense concern, is
Daggerhead
around.
has some sort of weird information for us to do, so I think we're all just like meeting up in the main room right now.
Alright, well,
Think about holy firing ghosts. I don't know.
we gotta make it quick. I'm gonna use my action just to move again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How are the ghosts doing? My ghost friends, are they having a great time?
Yeah, they seem to just still be praying.
Cool, I'm just gonna leave them to do that. I don't really want to do anything with that. That'll be my turn.
Okay. 2,
Oh, Spectral Warrior 2 is my favorite.
1, 2, 3.
That's legally do.
Hit. 4 force damage.
What the hell?
Hit.
Oh, Renner Reckless, that's why. Okay.
5 force damage. They're being quite polite and not doing as much damage as you need.
Oh, that's good. It's great to hear they're polite. Gangbang with one person.
Just going to say... Karma. You notice that there's someone, like... The door behind the Hardy is moved slightly. So it's slightly open, and you can see some eyes poking out.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, did I see this because of where I am, or did the pixies tell me?
Well, both.
Okay. Karma's sort of just gonna, like, point to the door and say, Karma wonders, why are you peering at us? Whatever you are.
Keeping calm. Keeping calm.
You hear go, shit! The door closes. And,
Oh,
Gotta love having pixies.
oh, that's fun.
I was slightly hoping that someone was gonna shank a Hardy, but I didn't want to.
I'll kick open the door.
okay.
And using my bonus action, I'll send my echo right in front of the poor dude.
It looks like a chick.
It's just
All elves do.
We're not
I
even
do.
sure what race it is. Oh wait, is it no?
We
It's
knew it
enough.
was no.
5, 10, 15, 20,
No, it's my dude.
25, 30,
Hits
yeah.
everyone.
Just
Oh.
right in front of it.
Okay.
Well,
It's good that you can meme
Check
still,
us out.
James. What chick?
well, you were caught spying on us. So,
Your friend caught me in here before and then left me alone. I was just seeing where he went.
Wait, just a quick question, AJ. Was it Rona that seen him in there?
Yes.
yeah. So, question, what are you doing in here to begin with?
Dying. He looks very wounded.
Oh, would you like me to help facilitate that?
I would like you to fuck off, please.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh,
Grab the halberd, and I start swinging.
all right.
I can't strangle you.
I
Yeah,
worship
jump
the
on him
god
and
of
strangle
death.
him right now.
I'm doing
Do it,
God's
please.
work right now.
That's a miss.
Hold on, my books are in the way
Oh,
of my
wait,
head.
hang on, I got extra attack.
My
Hit.
books are in the way of my head. Give me a
Ah,
sec.
yeah. Yeah, there we go.
And he's dead, and we'll get to that after a quick break for myself, because I'm busting.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry, children. Dad is sick.
I feel like I really should have intervened by saying they're probably more useful alive, but oh well. This is going great. Yeah, it's okay. My next turn, I'm probably gonna point out to Daggerad, we're missing someone.
That was fun. I killed an innocent civilian, to all my knowledge.
Well, look at it this way. There's a 50-50 chance that they would have betrayed us.
Heads.
There's almost a 90% chance that one of us would have pushed you in shank range, though.
There's also
More like a 99% or
chance that guy was
105%.
important.
I'd say 105%.
I like the percentage of 2-1.
I just, yeah. I genuinely wonder why they were peeking. Like, they didn't attack us?
They said they wanted to know where Rona went.
Yeah.
And then a Hardy just went and killed them.
What's it? Well. Yeah, I'll see what AJ says to an idea I have. They're not a player character, so they probably are just flat out dead.
Yeah. I like the idea of monsters even having death save failures.
Well, the thing is, because they're more of a humanoid, the mention of them being elven, that's where I'm going with that from.
I'd still give a beholder the ability to roll a nat 20 on death save.
I just want to say, Red Like Roses is a damn good tune.
How's everyone's day going?
That's not the right book. I know.
Worse now.
Slight degrees of insanity. How about you?
God damn it. Why is Adam's meme so good?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right, in an hour I've got to tell the other two to go to fucking bed.
Put them 6 feet under, they won't get out of bed.
I don't think my parents would approve of me killing my younger siblings.
Just pay your parents off.
If I win that 20 mil, sure.
Hell yeah. Oh,
But yeah, I've told them that, have to go to bed at 9 at the latest. I kind of want to get more food myself, actually.
Bark, bark.
I had lunch at like 5 o'clock, so I'm not really hungry.
That's normal for some people.
I grabbed food before D&D.
No, what happened was I just got on break at work at like 2 o'clock,
Hmm.
and I was about to put my food in the microwave to heat up my spaghetti. But then some bozo rushes in the door, slams it open. I drop my spaghetti on the floor, and he's like, I need you to come back and do something.
Well, that was
Just
just
as
rude.
the start of my break.
That's just a perfectly good waste of spaghetti.
I know.
I've never been more insulted in my life.
I then had to clean up my own spaghetti because I'm the cleaner, and it's my job. And I said,
I feel like that just adds insult to injury.
it does.
It makes me think of I believe it was a skit where it was like a hardware store and they were arguing over who broke a glass or something. So,
Yep.
what's the odds of Runa surviving?
Save
Well,
you
it's
right now.
force damage, so he can't resist it.
Hmm.
6.
I mean, he has a decent health pool, we know that much, but
You right
He's
now.
already in the red.
yeah.
Sorry about that. Alright.
Back push to talk.
As the second halberd strike lays and starts, he falls to the ground, struggling to breathe.
Oh god. And I'm not here to help.
Oh, he's struggling to breathe.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Yeah, he's got death save still.
Oh, okay. Action surge.
Okay.
Let's go. I will just.
I'm just going to say, Ahadi, did you not use your bonus action to summon your shadow?
He did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
action surge.
Action surge is a bonus action.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is.
Isn't second wind an action? Isn't second wind?
But I'm pretty sure bonus action.
Action surge is a bonus action. I played the fighter for a while.
I am kind
On your
of
turn, you
fighting
can
with-
take an additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action.
I'm
doesn't say
potentially
bonus
with
action
Jimmy
required.
here.
Yeah.
I use it even though I use it.
Yeah, I think it's free action surge. Sadly.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Alright.
That's how I've always played it.
Alright, go.
Nah. You know what? You convinced me. I'm not using it. Instead, I'm going to teleport to my body, my echo,
Okay.
and proceed to loot the body.
Alright. Okay. Roll an investigation check as we go into someone else's turn.
Yep.
Hey, Karma, at least you can heal him.
12.
Maybe. Ahadi might take offense to that, though.
Can we just tie Hardy up and throw her into the room with the spiders? And then close the door again? Or better yet, can we just swap position of Rona and a Hardy?
You've really made a character that no one likes, I think.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You see, like, I shouldn't delete the sheet. You see him, he's got leather armor, and he's got a longbow and a short sword on him. And it's Spectral Warrior 31's turn. Let's go, he can't get anywhere. He's gonna go into the ethereal plane, I guess.
Gonna have a dance.
Same as his friend, 38. The ethereal plane.
Dude, I can't wait to dance in the Imperial plane.
And... Smars.
Smiles! Kill a Hardy, do it!
Smiles is busy. Rona's turn.
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm gonna smack the one I already smacked.
Okay. Yep. That is a miss. Yep. Hit. You 25 damage is just a 12, and it's still up.
Alright, my turn.
Karma.
Please.
Did you use any last session? Darian?
I used them against Baba Yaga, and that was the last time I used my thing, so I don't know how many charges I have left.
Let's say...
I know I was on 9 out of 10 used, but I don't. It's been what, 2 days since then, or a day since
One
then?
day, so yeah, read.
One
Oh,
day.
sorry.
I'll
phone
just
was
roll
ringing.
for charges.
Yeah, roll for the charges, and
Oh,
that's it.
excellent.
Karma's turn.
Okay, so I assume I could tell the difference if they switched.
Yeah,
By
one's like blue.
Okay, Karma is going to head into the room. On the way past Daggerat, I'm going to point out Karma also remembered our Runa headed upstairs.
Great.
Okay,
Now we can do
Yeah.
that problem as well.
that's 6. Can I see it from here?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you guys don't know if there's a problem.
Yeah, it was...
No, we don't know there's a problem, but Karma did see Rona go upstairs, so... I
The
figured it
problem
was
is
worth
Rona
pointing out.
leaving.
Okay, Karma, actually, am I able to cast a healing spell while Woodland Creatures is...
Yeah, as long as it's no concentration.
Okay, just had to make sure on how that worked. I'm going to cast a just low-level healing word on the bleeding out one.
Okay.
And also, Karma thinks this one's more valuable alive, Hardy. Tie them up. And I just drop it on their token.
Just do it to them on the sheet. They are the scout.
Alright,
Look at the bottom. Yep.
I will have it your way. I get out the net.
Okay, he heals 7. And he's struggling for breath, like, and then it's as he his eyes sharpen up and he's now covered in the net, I guess.
We're not going to kill you.
Mind you,
Well,
his
that one
weapons
might.
are taken away. He is
Yeah.
bundled up in a net, which I am holding.
Well, let's hope you can hold it.
Alright, that's his. That's
I don't
that.
know, I kind of want to see this person shank a Hardy.
Gormon's turn.
Okay, so Hardy is holding this man in a net?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Dagra just like, no, 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 and then just smacks his staff of frost on the ground and casts Wall of Ice.
Okay, where is he casting it?
On top of a Hardy.
Okay, so this is the 5-foot one.
No, this is a straight wall that's going to cut straight down from where Dagrad is, through a Hardy's clone, through the barrels, and then curve and just hit a Hardy and not the other person.
I imagine Karma would probably jump on top of the barrels if need be.
Yeah, you're like kind of stuck in the corner between ice and wall.
Let's just put me on the
Broken
barrels
barrel.
for safety.
Oh, there's a door though at least.
So, are you slamming damage into them, or are you separating?
Oh no, I'm slamming a Hardy with the wall of ice. But
Okay.
hopefully I'm aiming it so it does not hit the other person.
Yeah. Okay. Roll the damage. Or
Isn't
do
there
the
a
save.
at least?
Yes, there is.
Fail.
And I'll do it for. Does your clone get to save as well?
It can save, but it has 1 hit point, so if it takes half damage, it's dead anyway.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, well you both fail, so you'll take this much damage.
Take 36.
Oh, okay.
What?
Nice.
And the clone is destroyed.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
Fuck, man. I can't believe the party becomes 6 members.
Oh man.
It's like a
I
dream
mean-
come true for the DM.
I mean, is it really 6 members when like we can't even trust anyone?
Right, yeah.
And the wall of ice. If I could get, I need to build how big these things are because it is a lot of ice.
How big is it? It's...
So each section of ice is 10 by 10 feet. It's made up of 10 10-foot square panels. So I have 10 4 by 4 panels I create out of ice.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm over here now.
More like, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, we'll just...
Casual 10. Wait, 10? That's a big one.
I can't like make a line, I can't make a single like line, sadly, so...
Draw on the map.
Actually, you know what?
That's 10 foot radius.
Do,
It's 10 by 10. So it is a. Basically, they are 4 squares each.
I was gonna say do 2 lines.
Yeah, I was just gonna make 2 lines now. Yeah, that makes sense. 1 second, just need to get the map to function. Hit the wrong button. Move this. Add a pointer. Draw a line.
It's a good thing I like barrels.
Okay, the cat says keep him alive. I keep him alive in a net, and you. What is
Karma
the
did
matter
not
with
call
you?
this.
And the rest of them just appear randomly in the room next to Dagrad.
Yeah.
So Ahadi is encased in this ice in the corner.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Next dude's done. Nara's turn. You heard a loud, you heard the sound of wood get, destroyed, and this large, form of something appear coming out behind you.
How the knights looking?
This
They chilling? They chill. They chill. No, they chill.
yeah, they're praying
Well,
still.
ice cold, man. Ice cold.
Nemi's
baby.
gonna, not Nemi, goddamn, Naru's gonna run in here and she's just gonna look at everyone and go, what the hell's going on?
No, we can run now.
There was a guy looking at us, and
You
then
just flailing running.
there was an elf looking at us, and then a hardy got annoyed, and then Dagarad got annoyed at a hardy being annoyed. So I think she's in timeout.
Can we leave her in timeout?
I'm considering it.
On the
Yeah.
Rip Rhino train.
Oh no.
That's a hit. Rhino is down. 23 and
Oh
a
no.
yeah, that's a hit. You are on
2 deaths.
is that 2 death saves for a melee hit, or is it 1 death save for a melee hit?
Melee hit.
Basically, because it's a hit is 1 failed save, but because it's unconscious, it's automatically a critical hit, so it's 2 failed saves.
Okay.
I believe actually on melee hits it's crit or always.
Alright, so
Yeah, I mean,
2 death save faves for Rona.
That's words.
And let me double check wedding. So let me double check wedding on these dudes to see if they have chill. I don't think they have chill. No.
No chill.
No, they do not have chill.
Rona is dead. It is just how it is.
Yeah, that's a nat 1, that's a miss! Wait. Yeah, that's still a miss, and then hit 2. That's a 16, that's his armor class. Alright, Renner is dead.
Is Runa dead?
Renner is dead.
Oh
If it makes
god.
you feel any better, I could bring you back, but I also do not have that ability. I'm lying.
Drox
Well, I
is
can
dead.
heal. I have the reincarnate gift.
We still have smiles.
Hey, did James have a backup character made yet?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
It's not the one we nearly killed, right?
No.
Okay.
Droxid is going to stand there, look at Naru, and is like, did you find a strainer?
Yeah, she's coming back now. I rushed ahead because I heard the commotion.
Yeah. Apparently, Karma says Rena went upstairs, so...
Alone?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, it's Karma, he's, like, he could have killed all of us on 1 HP yesterday, so... I mean,
Wait, I had that
he
off.
should be fine. And he's in his turn. He's in the looks at a strainer and is like, can you kindly explain what the fuck you were doing outside?
Just seeing what was around. Anything could kill us here. May as well be
It's
safe.
fucking retarded.
Yeah, a graveyard full of undead things and a place full of undead things. Sounds fucking smart to go outside.
Yeah, I mean, if only someone knew how to do holy magic. Oh wait, I'm here. Hi, nice to meet you.
I can do some of
Hmm.
it. I kind of gave away a lot of it.
He walks away 1, 2, 3. He seems to be shot up for once. And he's going over here, sees like a giant ice pool, like, what the fuck? And that's his turn. Straight up.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of move on that. 30, okay, hello. Anyone want to explain this?
A Hardy did dumb things again. And so Dagger put her in the corner.
15, 20, 25, I'm just gonna squeeze my way down. Yeah. So, what creature was it?
What?
You did this.
Daggerhead, I was
you-
the creature who did this.
Oh no, I know. What creature was behind the door to deserve this?
Ahadi.
That it?
Daggerhead just shrugs like, yeah, what else?
I thought you could use something a bit less explosive.
Yeah, but like, this is fun. Also, it lasts about 10 minutes. If Ahadi isn't dead in the corner I shoved her, she's stuck there for at least 10 minutes. And if she breaks out, the ice left behind might kill her.
Okay.
It's a deathly timeout.
Well, carry on, I guess.
I'm back.
So thank
Technically, it has about 10 minutes before if we
Yeah.
consider whether I kill her or not.
the scout is like, thanks for the heal, but now I can't leave.
Karma says you're welcome.
He starts banging on the ice pillar in front of him. Let me out! Let me out! Hardy, you got bullied.
Can I see through this ice?
No.
I would say maybe one pillar, but now that there's like three sort of like combined, no. It's pretty thick.
10 feet of ice. He cannot
Yeah.
see through it.
You could maybe, at best, see a vague shadow through the single bit.
But I don't think spells say if you see a vague shadow.
Yeah, because then everyone would like, every time they saw Lulu, would be like, I see a vague shadow.
Actually, wait, no, it'd be like pitch black in that corner, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Alright. So this wall, it's made of stone, right?
Made out of ice, yes. Oh, the wall
No.
wall behind, yes, it's made out of stone.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna try and punch it. So I can make
Break
a
your
hole.
hand.
Alright, roll a strength check. You punch a wall. It hurts. You punched a stone wall.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I feel like you should be taking
You
damage.
punch a stone wall.
Can I see the other side of said wall?
No, it is a stone wall.
Punch the
Alright,
ice. Do it.
No, I'm not punching that ice. I know better.
Apparently not.
I'll second wind.
Okay.
Seems like a good idea.
You heal 10 HP. Alright.
Yep. And I'll just sit down.
Okay. Smile!
Miles is just perched on Daggerhead's shoulder, just watching everything. They're just staring directly at the screen now, without blinking. As
Oh.
Smile does.
Okay.
I think at this point,
Rona
probably beyond that.
is the dead.
Rest in peace.
Karma.
Okay, is that a door below me?
Wait, do I?
Yes.
Okay, Karma is going to go down a few steps and see if this door opens and sort of peek through first.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
You
Okay,
peek
yeah.
open the door and you see a kitchen that's destroyed.
Okay, do I see the other door from here, or is it open the other way?
Yeah.
Okay, was one... I'm gonna come out the other door.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, Karma's just gonna say hi, isn't it?
Hi.
Yeah. I guess the others could probably see me now at least, so yeah.
Yep.
Nuru just waves.
Alright.
Karma waves back.
To catch up Jeremy, who just came in.
Yeah, sorry. How's everyone going?
Pretty
How do you
good.
dump things again?
So
Dead.
Rona went upstairs and then triggered a trap and then got surrounded by 7 ghost warriors and then got beaten to death. Like actual death.
He
Death.
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 Not my fault.
So you remember all that time we spent trying to get him, to be fine? Yeah.
And then everyone else is like, we should fucking meet up because Daggerad and Droxid have something important to talk about how we need to fire zombies or light zombies or whatever. And they're like, okay. And then Naru went to go find Astrina. And then Izuna went to find Naru to find Astrina. And then the others...
took to being stared at.
And then the others saw the scout from before, like peeking and trying to see where Rona went. Hardy took offense to that, killed him. Rona then took him down. And then Karma saved him. And then when this happened, Daggerad got pissed and did a wall of ice trapping Hardy.
Hardy's in the timeout corner now.
Also, I was just reading my spell properly. These sections I created are not 10 foot thick. They're actually only 1 foot thick. So I'm going to say I used all remaining 60 feet to fill in a Hardy in the corner.
Yeah.
So that's why they're such a thick. There's like basically a 1 foot line from me to a Hardy, and then like just 6 feet of ice between a Hardy and the outside and the Hardy.
That's fair. Karma's turn. His Gormon's turn.
Gomontorad.
Gorman I'm just standing there, looking at the ice, looking at Astrina. I look at Naru. I think that's Naru. Yeah, it's Naru. I have to remind myself she is not a snake anymore. And then I'm just like, okay, I may have been a little hasty. If she's alive, I'm probably going to kill her. I'm going to spend about 10 minutes thinking about this, because in 10 minutes time, this wall of ice comes down, and I'm either going to kill her, or she's going to be dead, or I'm going to change my mind. But right now, I am open to suggestions as to why I should not just kill her. This is to you as well, random elf man who just died. I would like suggestions as to why I should or should not kill the woman who just almost killed you.
We take requests from everybody and everybody.
She's like, so, Con, she killed me. Pro, she can't kill me now.
For now. She can't kill you for now.
Con, she can kill me later. That's 2 cons and 1 pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting at. I just have a lot of cons in his head. I need some pros from anybody else. Anybody has a single pro.
Potential backstabbery is a pro.
I'm going to put some.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think of the options. Again, this person was in there.
I'm just gonna ask, are you guys doing anything in 10 minutes? Do you expect your characters to go to a different place? Or are we...
No. She's practicing like movements.
Okay, I guess...
Somebody should probably look for Rona and bring him back here.
I was about to suggest, I'd probably send, I want to say 4 of the pixies just so they can see the upper floor in that center bit there. Yeah, they can at least, relay what they see up there to me in those 10 minutes.
Look, if you're missing Ronnie,
you don't have to put the tokens in.
No, I'm just having a look at something.
If you're missing Ronnie, you can just send me in the direction. I'm sure I can find him or run into him and see what he's punching.
So
or whatever.
You send them up and they come back the next turn, and they're like, in Sylvan, pretty much only to you. They're like, we were flying up and there's a couple rooms open, but there's this hallway just ends in a big. It's just a hallway that's closed off. There isn't really anything there.
Karma will nod and then, translate that to Common and just relay the information as it comes. We'll also tell them in Sylvan just to, for them to stay up there. If anything changes at all, immediately inform them.
Okay.
So a bunch of empty rooms and a corridor blocked off.
Oh, and Karma might add there is also no sign of Rona, who did go up there.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if anything, he's probably behind that wall, not caring in the world.
Closing people.
I can't argue with that.
Is anyone moving within these 10 minutes?
Do you need me here, Gorman, or you're good?
Do you have any pros or cons as to why I should or shouldn't kill a Hardy?
Like I said, potentially could have been killing this person because they may have been evil. We don't know. Again, we're just meeting a random person in here without asking questions.
Karma did spare them because their information might be useful.
Quite useful indeed.
That one's got a brain.
I am just sick of, you know, them attempting to kill
Oh,
Rona.
no.
and
I
them
agree
killing
with
this
you on
random
that.
person on site.
I
I am
agree
just
with you.
deciding whether or not they're worth having around. Because honestly, like with Izuna, I'm just like, you know, you got to weigh the pros and the negatives of whether it's even worth having them around.
He looks up, he's like, hey, fuck you!
Hey, you're lucky I didn't murder you.
He's got a point.
You proved slightly more useful than you were a pain in my ass.
He's just gonna stare.
That usually means he likes you.
Alright, Estrada.
I'm gonna head up.
Oh,
I'll see if I can find him. Let me know if the situation changes, and I'll just jump down and start hitting something.
Would you like a
Okay.
pixie with you?
If you start dying, just yell.
I'm not very good at yelling, so I'll just scream in silent pain.
Yeah, it's okay. You have the offer to have a pixie follow you at least.
I'll scream in silent pain to the pixie.
you woke up one of the pixies, fucking Bluebell, I guess.
No, Rose the third. It's gotta be Rose the third.
Obviously.
Of course, it's
Fuck.
another Rose.
Yeah, I know, right? I just can't keep it down and keep having to remind me.
Rose the Third looks at you and he's like, you seem familiar, and Sylvan.
Quick question: can Strina speak Sylvan?
Yeah.
No, I speak Elvish.
You not speak Sylvan?
No!
No, oh.
Good luck.
Well,
I'm surprised Eladrin don't have Sylvan straight away, but you know, whatever.
I mean, pixies can apparently speak common as well, so
they just see the door. You just see this, like, stone wall. It looks like it's part of the castle.
Part of the castle?
Yeah.
Okay. If this is a dead end, then I guess I'm gonna have to...
Break it down.
No, like... It doesn't seem right. This entire building so far has not had dead ends. Can I make an investigation check?
Mm-hmm.
To see if this is like an actual wall or not? Because
Yeah,
so far the
roll investigation.
castle has not had anything like that. Just, you know, see if I can figure it out. A 0.
It looks like a wall.
Oh, that's a 1 actually. Oh yeah, the luck stone. Yeah, that's a wall. I'm gonna go into the room to the side of me. And what do I see as I move in?
Let's reread the block because it's been a while.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. Okay. 2 beds with canopies torn canopies stand opposite the walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace with soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
I'd stay out of the room, little pixie. Just.
She nods.
The hissing is coming directly from the fireplace.
Yeah.
Just going to look at something real quick.
Hey, too ghosty.
My mouth.
What about the one of that chick sitting on the couch and all those dudes behind her?
That's dumb. I am going to, as an action, I think. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna move forward a bit towards the fire, see if I can see what the hissing's coming from.
Okay. A small hissing dragon matter, ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings.
Rawr.
Soot, you say?
Yeah.
Or
What
next
happened?
day count as another.
I'm assuming you probably speak Draconic.
Just
I still speak Draconic.
stares at you.
You don't understand me, do you? Nothing?
Doesn't say anything.
Do you wanna say something?
Mm,
Point me somewhere?
and just looks at you.
Yeah, that'll be me.
Okay. Are you just gonna stay there for how long?
Well, I'll stay for like just a few minutes to see what happens. And if I don't get a response, I'll sort of hold out a hand, but not move closer to it.
After a bit, it comes closer towards you, and then it
It bites my toe.
just flies out the room.
Bye, Dragon Boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna try follow it.
As you follow it, as you get to about here, you see that it's gone up through, like it's gone up the tower.
I see. Just as I run past, I will open up this door here.
Yep.
Just see what's in it in case. Rona may just be in one of these closed doors. Because we all know that Rona, being Rona, doesn't like open spaces. Prefers to be, you know, civilized.
The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with a sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wide smile and a thick mane of thistledown hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wood posts, carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double door stands a tall wardrobe, its doors hanging open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other piece of furniture is this overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
So there's a nice picture on the top of the hearth.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look nice?
Yeah, he looks quite handsome.
Damn. Shame he's dead, probably. Or maybe the dragon, fuck knows. I am going to ignore this for now. Come back to it later. No, mental night. When I go up the stairs.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I go.
I'm just... How long would you have been investigating the wall for, you reckon? Just so I know a timeline.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, you're investigating.
So
and then...
probably on to 8 minutes maybe now.
Sure, yeah, okay, 8 minutes. Let's open that second map up, baby!
I mean, it just seems very peculiar for it to be a dead end, so she was like, let's have a look.
I mean, worst case scenario, you send Pixie with a message and you die yourself.
Yeah.
That's the plan, isn't it?
I mean, I just kind of send it for security reasons. We can put things to sleep, potentially. Mind you, that is trusting it to act on its own, because I don't know if they'll follow your orders.
Dude.
Okay, let me see what...
God, this place is huge.
Yes. Yes.
It's just like Amber Temple, but without the temple.
Oh boy.
No.
Well, someone's already died, so you know.
And someone's possibly about to die.
A tattered black curtain conceals an archway leading to a spiral staircase. There's a black curtain in front of you.
Cool. It looks very nice. However, it is blocking my vision. Before I do anything, I do want to do a... I think I've got Divine Sense left. Actually, I don't think I even need to use Divine Sense as much anymore. No, I'll use Divine Sense for now. So within a certain distance, because I know I've also got Eyes of the Watcher or something from Grave Domain, but that's Wisdom modifier based. Until the end of the next turn, location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Is not behind total cover, no type, but not its identity. Within the same radius as any place that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Within how long? 30 feet?
30 feet, yeah. 60 feet.
60 feet?
60.
Let me just have a look.
And that's at the start of my turn as an action, and I'll be moving with it up for my turn.
Did you want me to move the pixie to the other map after him, or?
I can do that, don't worry. You can sense undead around you.
Around me?
Yeah, not like in the four squares, but like in general, just around you. There's a lot of them coming from the south, though.
Okay. I'm gonna pull behind the curtain real quick. Weapon readied. From the south. Does it feel above or below me?
Below.
Oh shit. So yeah, I want to pull the curtain back first.
Okay, you see a hallway leading into what appears to be a collapsed section of roof, and a door to the north next to you, and then one further down the hallway.
I'm gonna move. I have no control.
No.
Did AJ do it again?
Yeah, I just put it on the wrong layer again, like an idiot, because I don't know why I wouldn't put it on the top layer.
Why would it though? That'd be smart. I'm going to then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in a straight line.
You see your smoke method flies up at this point and goes out the ceiling.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let me
Dash. Oh, sorry, you didn't miss me.
read something. The roof of this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll over the sky overhead. The floor is filled with rock, broken tiles, and shattering beams and other debris. Beneath the rubble lay a sagging floor of puddles and rainwater.
I'm gonna make my way through the rubble another 5, 10, 15 feet till we get vision on everything.
So you see a room in there, and a room, and a room here.
How high is the roof?
20 feet. Ooh, 1 second. 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use a 5, 10 so I can see a bit to my left. And my divine sense is still up as well.
Yep. So
Dragon chair, nice.
let's see what you can see real quick. So 34 and 36. Okay. This room has a tiled floor and an iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof. A turn curtain hangs in the open doorway, leading the center of the east wall. So that's the one on your right, and the one on the left. The west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole in a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once flung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon with unfolded wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. Slumped in the throne is a gaunt, armoured figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword.
Is my undeaf going on?
Yes.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He is within range. That's awkward. I'm just gonna leave him be. And down the hallway, does it end off going anywhere or no?
Yeah. Leads into another thing. There seems to be a southern hallway. I will say, it's probably a little bit of your time exploring.
Yep, that's probably it.
And by this point, the 10 minutes have elapsed. As your compatriot Bluebell is following you around. Oh no, Bluebell, Rose the third. Bluebell's on the other map. As your compatriot Rose the third appears next to you, Bluebell comes down from upstairs towards you, Sam, and is like, "The war's gone, and your friend is dead."
Awkward.
Was that in Sylvan or Common?
In Sylvan.
That was in Common?
They can't speak common.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure on that perfectly, but Karma has a slight worried face as turns to the other. Are we missing someone again? Oh no, isn't it?
It's just a strainer.
Yeah. Karma doesn't quite know how to say this, but the pixie are informing me that Tough Man is dead.
What?
What?
Karma said, because the pixie said, Rona is dead and the wall that was up there is gone.
Isn't that an impossible thing? He's not allowed to die, right?
I trust the pixies.
I did create them.
In other news, Karma wonders, is our other friend decided yet? Are they dead, alive?
She seems to be lying on the ground.
I wasn't sure
Unconscious.
if the ice was still there, that's why.
The ice is gone.
A few moments later, yeah, all the ice disappears. It's
Yeah,
like as if it was never there.
This dude runs out, sees a bunch of you, and then puts his hands up and walks backwards into this door. Like, I'm not a threat. I just want it out. I'll be out of your hair if you want me to be.
You should stay around. We have a few questions.
He then says, I will stay over here, and I will sit down. I do not have my weapons. Oh.
Zagara just like is looking, walks into the room, is looking at Ahadi.
Alright, did you do the thing I asked you to? She seems to be faking it. She's lying on the ground, breathing, not really being a good corpse.
She rolled very badly on performance, I assume.
Yeah.
They should be, considering it's 10 minutes, it's not like they could go through a short rest, so they should be, they're pretty hurt, I assume.
Yeah, they seem to be a little bit damaged.
And just watching her from across the room, and is like, honestly, 10 minutes have passed, and I have not decided whether or not I should kill you or not. Now to find out that Rona has died, annoyingly, this means that the idea of killing you is slightly lower on my list, because, well, you can take hits. So try to give me a reason as to why I should not just end you right now.
Well, I do want your other friend dead. You know, the one who kind of, that matter of 2,000 gold. That's still up for bargain.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
Huh. Well, if Big
Because
Man
while
is
I
dead,
might not like him, and I may, want the other dagger out of the way, you so far have proven to be nothing more than a liability. Why should I bother keeping you? Really?
well, I mean, you're strapped for men as it is, aren't you?
No.
I'm sure someone will appear in the next 30 minutes.
Is everything
I am
between
worried, I'm just wandering
you.
around.
I
the,
trust you.
for the time I have known you, you have so far made the idea that your acquaintance is more of a problem than it is a benefit. Keeping you around, at the moment, is more effort than not having you around. So you really have to convince me as to why I should not just kill you. Why is it that you, specifically, are not are worth keeping around more than you're worth dead?
Huh. Well, I just came along looking for some fun, really, but, if you guys clearly don't want me, I'll just have my leave.
Is your fun what, killing random people, attacking stuff you've never met? What is your fun?
Look, some people get their kicks from killing shit. Other people get some kicks from praying to their gods. I'm just in it for the money. And frankly, there's no money. So, this is boring me.
So what, you attacked the random elf man because there was no money?
No, he was spying on me. Frankly, he needs to learn his lesson to keep his eyes to himself.
Fuck you! Was here first! Bitch!
Okay, there are 5 of us out here right now. Call a vote.
I have no care for her.
Am I included?
Unfortunately,
Am I
Scout-
included?
No, you're not. You're upstairs, you'll not be.
No,
Isuna,
no,
drop it, snow.
Karma thinks it might be worth just having an extra body. Karma's willing to pay a small fee if they behave.
1 yes, 1 no. Droxid, what is your idea?
We are all spellcasters, and we've only got one frontliner. Another frontliner is not a bad thing. I know they're a pain in the ass, and if money is what they want, I'm sure there's plenty of places that will end up going that'll have some sort of currency.
That's 1 yes, 2 no's. Looks at Isuna.
Honestly, fuck.
Why
While
is-
it's still going on, Naru's gonna like crouch down with the scout and heal them again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Could
Let me-
Karma consult the pixies for their opinions?
Do they count?
I think there's 7 of them down here with us at the moment, so they simply just need not a yes or no, and I'll just say the majority vote for them.
Isn't it like, on the one hand, not having a frontliner is pretty fucking stupid now that Rona's
Hey.
gone. On the other hand, keeping her around is pretty fucking stupid.
Oh wait, I can message Lulu and get his vote.
Go for it. Message Lulu and get his vote, and that will be Lulu's vote. The pixies look around and is just like, I don't know. We haven't met yet. We've only been here for...
I've been alive for an hour.
Karma respects it. Well, I mean, they've been alive a lot longer. They just haven't been in this plane that long.
How long have they
Well, if you want another
No.
vote in my consideration, here's the catch. You see, my buddy, and I point beside me and my echo form. Sure, he might only be able to take 1 hit, but I can just keep summoning it to take all the hits you ever need. So you're getting 2 frontliners for the price of 1. Now I'd say that's a fairly good deal.
You're lucky
Wait, I'm
your
calling
screener
this
ain't down
bitch.
there to stab you.
Need to check my notes.
You have notes still?
Wait, James has notes.
I wasn't on his shit list.
You know what?
Blue one is.
That's
but not
fair.
me.
Does the dead corpse get a vote?
My notes are very important for this vote.
I
What's the-
can cast Lingua Mortis and get his opinion for the vote. We can speak with dead.
Yes.
Kill a hardy or keep a hardy? Kill a hardy or keep a hardy? Yes, we currently have a hardy in the corner. We already attacked him once. Do you want to kill a hardy or keep a hardy? We've got a vote going.
I'll probably say it's Demi's character.
One moment.
It's Dimmy's character.
Why are you all spamming me? Why didn't I get these messages before?
So-
One moment, hold on.
Hold. Please hold. Please hold.
Like, that's on me.
Hang on, I'm consulting a friend.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh.
Shimdio's joining.
What?
Oh, he
Hello.
joined.
What?
Okay, so...
Wait.
Fucking like hour.
So... the scout... the scout from before was peeking in, trying to see where Rona went, and then Karma was like, there's a guy looking at it, and then Hardy took that to, oh, he is? Better fucking kill him, and then killed him. Or at least, like, tried to kill him. And then...
Killed him.
And then Snow was like, I'm going to heal him because he might be useful information. And then Daggerak, this is enough, and frozoned her into a corner. She then pretended to be dead, and he was like, we need to think about if this is a liability or helpful for us. And then everyone was like, I don't know, man. She seems to be pretty high of a liability at the moment. And then Rona died. And then...
Oh yeah, Rona's dead.
And then they found out about that, and then the Weiss exploded. Then she was pretending to be dead. So,
The situation's so fucking stupid it made my internet disconnect for a minute.
Yep. Basically, I have a Hadi in the corner, and the goal is, do I kill a Hadi or do I let a Hadi live?
I mean, a Hadi said fucking thingo on me, so this is not my decision. You fucking do what you want.
This is why I'm bringing to a vote.
Oh, it's a
Because
vote. It's a
Hadi-
vote. Do you
It's a vote.
prefer them dead or
it's a
alive?
vote.
There's two
Hadi-
yeses and two nos.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
With Rona being dead, we no longer have a proper front line except for Estrina.
Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna reverse.
Rona
it.
died.
We said that already.
His internet cut out.
How did you do this?
He went on his own.
Rona walked up on his own and he got stuck in the hallway.
He managed to get into a fight where he couldn't resist damage.
But yeah, so Rona's dead. So the idea is, do we keep a Hadi as a frontliner given we don't have really any aside from Estrina, or do we just kill a Hadi and move on?
You guys don't give me enough credit.
I give you a lot of credit. You are a ridiculous murder machine, but you are not here to weigh in on the vote.
I know.
You are up there by yourself. The same reason that Rona died.
Yeah.
You know, when I got a phone call a minute ago, and
Well, I'm
Bim was
looking
like,
for Rona.
"Hey,
I don't know
do
where
you
he
want
is."
a hat dead," and I went, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I can
Look,
just,
I
you know,
don't care either way.
I can just
it's
make you
just
roll
funny.
a percentile and just call odds or even.
And do that. But just fucking, you know what? Here, we'll make it simple. I'm
I'll
gonna
go
call
with
odds.
percentile.
Do a roll.
Okay.
What does
My
that
life
mean,
is
though?
in your hands.
If it's a fucking odd number.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, hold on a second. I'm an idiot.
It's
If
odd.
it's an odd number,
haven't
we
applied
kill.
anything to it.
Odds is
I
kill.
mean,
It's an odd number, we kill.
I will
Well,
roll.
it's an even number.
Well, that was
Well,
a
I guess
hardy
he's-
roll on though.
That's
Fuck.
the Hardy rolled though.
I think
okay.
I think the GM
roll.
should roll.
The
Fine.
GM should
Yeah,
roll
fair.
if it's an odd number. A high die.
94, even number.
Okay.
That's
There you
what
go.
Alright,
we
Snow.
appreciate your
So
input.
that's a vote for no. That's
Okay.
a vote for no kill. So it's three no's, two yeses.
I don't know why we could do this.
Because I wasn't expecting a phone call, both telling me that Ahadi was in a corner and that Rona was dead.
We apologize for interrupting whatever you're doing.
I was being depressed in a fucking corner. Now I'm just angry and depressed.
That's fair.
And Good Riddance just started playing.
Fucking
Oh,
wolf.
if good riddance
I
is
think
started
that
playing,
needs
then
to
I change
change
my
the
to
vote.
Yes.
You know, Karma is confused by the pixies and their unknowingness.
This is some fucking cataclysmic autism.
Wait, did Karma change his vote to yes kill?
Yeah,
Oh,
the pixies had decided.
What?
I'm just gonna leave before I
That's
fucking
fine.
throw something.
That's fine. Bye, Lily. Thanks for coming.
Bye,
Okay.
Lou.
Fucking
Thanks for
baboons.
trying to save me.
Alright.
We just need Smiles vote.
Smiles does
Smiles
not
doesn't
vote.
get a vote. Smiles is a pseudo dragon.
How do you feel, James?
Fucking funny.
You know what? Maybe we should go ask those green ghosts or something.
Hey James, what's your next character? Do they happen to be a frontliner?
They happen to be a warlock. Well,
Fuck.
not officially.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
turn into a gorilla more,
How
aren't
long
I?
have they been deliberating, AJ?
5 seconds.
Like a minute.
This has been the wall came
I
down.
mean it?
and
Okay.
it's been
I'm
about
over
a minute.
here. I'm taking a swing at dagger at.
Okay.
I think we just sealed it in.
Hit.
So you have chosen death.
Why did we even have a vote?
That hits Daggerad. Roll damage. Alright, that's 15 damage to Daggerad. Daggerad. Everyone roll initiative after this second attack.
Alrighty. That's a nat 20.
It's another 8 damage to Daggerad.
Hang on, I get to re-roll that.
Okay. Just roll the die, don't roll the damage again.
There.
That
So
works.
it's another
Roll the
5
damage again.
damage. No, but it didn't apply, did it? No, it didn't apply.
No.
So just another. I just add another 5 damage to your wounds. Alright.
There we go.
I'll stay out of this.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Strain is on 0.
I'll roll another.
Let me just get all the NPCs that are not relevant to 0.
There you go.
Yeah, so Rose is the only pixie that won't really be needed, I think.
Rose will die.
Rose is with you. If you get a kill, that's your
Yeah, that's why.
What is unidentified creature?
That's upstairs.
That's upstairs.
Oh.
He's saying hi to me. We're chilling.
So 2 people go on initiative 20.
Right is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think no.
Isn't
I'm kind of bored of waiting.
Isn't has a plus
Go
3.
first if you roll a 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, go first, Naru.
Okay. Just trying
You're
to
just gonna
decide.
stand around and kill me? You just killed me already. God damn it.
Relax, you.
Yeah.
Your wish is my command.
So you have.
Right, I wanna try this.
Okay.
Chosen poorly.
That's a failsafe.
Mm-hmm.
So you are frightened of Naru. You have Phantasmal Killer on. Well, let me have a read of Phantasmal Killer real quick.
Wait, does it do it at the end of the turn? I can't remember actually.
Let me save at the end of each. Yeah, at the end of their turn.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take that back. Take that 18 damage off.
Yes.
So 44 minus 18 is 26. Okay, is in his turn. I mean,
It doesn't have his swords.
listen, I'll fucking kill anyone who brings up his swords. I won't hesitate, bitch. I saw you hanging out with the guys upstairs by yourself again.
Now imagine Isma
I
if
won't
he had pixies.
hesitate, bitch.
Alright, this is the point in time where I forget how Isna works.
So he can two-sword with an action, or he can melee, or he can spellcast and then bonus action sword.
He's got elements? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he does have elements.
What elements are you tuned to?
He's got fire on his longsword, and water on his rapier.
Does that automatically get applied, or do I have to do that?
That will automatically apply.
Okay, cool. I'm already sad with my own life. Fucking yeah, I know what I'm doing. Well, he's got so many spells. Swords it is, because you know doing something different is wrong. So, longsword
Once we get
first.
through nat 20s.
Longsword first, which was something imbued.
Yep, that hits.
Yep.
What was
So
the
then-
longsword imbued?
Fire. So just put the fire effect on.
Okay, thank you. This will take me a bit. So this
And-
lasts for the one roll.
Yeah, and then the water one is you can put it over someone and they get that AC effect on them if you want.
But that's if I use the sword as a shield, not
Yeah.
as a weapon.
Yeah. So yeah, just roll the damage.
No, that's not it. I want to roll the damage. Not
You take 17 damage.
I take 14 because it's partially resistant.
Yeah.
And then I will roll
Also, Adam voted for death.
short sword.
He miss.
15. With useless weapons. These are both of them. The one failure and the second one is made failure for the top one.
Droxid.
Then I guess we're doing this.
Oh, I should have used my action to true strike. What?
No, never.
I just saw that kid.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse.
Mm-hmm.
Self one.
If true strike was
That
for
one.
multiple attacks, I'd like it.
And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright.
Not Eldritch Blast.
Crit.
Oh
Yeah, the boys.
More damage. You take 24s. And
I'm on one.
yeah, you have a second
Yeah,
thing.
well, guess what?
Relentless Endurance.
What?
Oh, yeah,
miss.
Relentless
And you
Endurance.
miss.
Damn it.
Don't you have a roll for Relentless Endurance? No, okay. That's fine.
No.
Nah, it
Yep.
Come
happens.
back with one.
Right.
It's like the Lightborn thing. You come back with one.
Calm
I
up.
just Lightborn. We should have been on Lightborn.
Assuming the pixies have some of the stats I am looking at, they should have a short bow.
Yeah.
I'm going to command all 7 pixies to take it in turns, taking a shot and then moving slightly over so the other next one can.
The Gatling gun.
Yes, 7 short bow shots at a party. I don't care if
What
it's
are
over
their
4.
what are their pluses to damage?
4.
If they have a +4 to damage, then I'm dead. If
Oh, I have a +2 to damage.
As I,
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if it's overkill or not. It's
One.
7 of them shooting at you.
That's a
It's all
miss.
damage are reduced by 3 if it's not magical.
Yeah.
Why do they have advantage? Miss 2.
Does it still
I
think
think-
they're unconscious?
I think yeah,
Correct.
they still
Yeah,
think
it says
they're
they're
Yeah,
unconscious.
it's unconscious technically.
Oh well.
because they got
So
they got
that's,
applied on, but when they
they've been
And
dropping.
your Hex Curse is
Okay, so
gone.
that's a 14 plus 4
take off the feature.
is 18. Does that hit you to me?
Yeah, I got 16. actually.
You're down. Yeah.
Keep firing.
Oh well, then she's dead. Oh wait. So that was 3. Yeah, dead. That's 1 death save. 2 death save. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1 last attack. And she's dead.
And I mean, if they had any movement, they can just move back around me, I guess.
So yeah, as
7 points.
you guys look around, like this has been empty. Like it's been nothing, and then suddenly, like one by one, each of these little pixies come up, surrounding Dharma with the bow, fly over towards Daggerad, each fire, and then come back. So now he's got 7 pixies surrounding him, and the Hardy is dead.
Dagger is just looking down at the Hardy's body. He has not moved at all this time. Like he's just stood there looking at the Hardy while each person has run up and cast spells and shot past him.
Death comes for us all.
Well, the pixies
Dagger is
overkill.
pretty happy with this.
Pixies insta-killed him.
Actually, by the way, pixies weren't the worst thing I could have summoned for arrows. There was something worse as well.
Mm-hmm.
Could have also done
What are you looking at, Mr. Daggerad?
Well, she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
looting
Loot,
the
loot,
corpse.
She
loot,
got
loot.
And we have to burn the body.
She's got no money.
She got what?
She's got no money.
Didn't think so.
And I'm going to make a thing. I'm gonna make a parcel, a shared parcel. You guys can figure out what you're doing with that.
The +9 on the Eldritch Blast is what scares me the most.
Pretty right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you have a +6 to charisma.
Also, the +9 to damage also scares me.
+7. +6 to damage.
+9. Is it +9 damage?
Yeah,
No, it's
it's because it's because of your Hexblade's curse. You get plus
Oh,
you get proficient in damage.
Mm-hmm. I thought Hexblade's curse damage was only added on
It's on melee
Yeah.
attacks.
It's all
Nope.
damage.
No, it's melee attacks.
No, it should be melee attacks.
melee.
I play a Hexblade.
Because the crit only applies on the melee.
Yeah.
Any attack roll you make against the cursed target.
Oh, okay. Well, the crit's only in melee
I had
then.
this conversation last time. It's not.
I think
melee.
I think it's the Chris then.
The crits is only in the melee. Okay, there. So there's a shared parcel in the parcels tab. That's all the loot. Have a look at that. I'll just put that here for you guys to look at.
Dagger just takes the holy water.
Okay.
Yeah, the holy water, the oil, the ration, the rope. That's about all that's valuable that they have on.
Oh, they have 10 rations, so let me just...
Oh, never mind.
So you can just drag and drop from that into your inventory.
I think I play Chris differently then.
I was just considering, what sort of armor can Naru actually wear?
As a...
I think only a light.
Yeah, I was going. What's chainmail considered? Is that medium?
Yeah,
I think
Chain's
that's
heavy.
good,
chains
yeah.
heavy. As a priest, they have proficiency in... light armor.
Ah, it's heavy. Never mind.
Yeah, chain's heavy. It's flat 16 AC.
Yeah, I was asking because if Naru could wear it, I'd actually ask for my armor back and give her that.
You can get a chain. You just be disgracing
So
your
armor got
entire
to
family.
change.
I can't use heavy as far as I'm aware,
Yeah.
so.
Well,
use it, you just
Naru's
can't
gonna
cast
start
spells.
picking up shattered pieces of the wooden barrels, putting it on the Hardy's corpse, preparing to burn it
Okay.
when Daggerhead's done.
Could I pour the oil flask that Hardy had over it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are useful. We don't waste the
Okay.
info
Here,
on it.
Raven. You're off the washroom.
If someone else takes it, I won't, but that's what I was asking.
Scout elf woman,
Man.
you.
Hello? Yes.
It's a man?
Yes, it's just the token is the scout token.
You assumed?
It's a
So,
lemon.
you know, she tried to kill you first.
Yeah.
I just hold out a torch.
Oh, okay.
Don't- If you want to be the one to kill her, to burn the corpse, it's up to you. Also, feel free to take anything you want off the body. Because I don't care. And that guy just walks out of the room.
What's left from the loot?
Dagra took the rations, the rope, the oil flask, and the holy water.
So she's still got like a halberd and stuff on her.
He takes the chainmail.
Halberd, water skin, stake, rusty plate armor, a mirror, mess kit, some manacles, holy symbol.
He takes the
2 hand
chainmail.
axes.
And like looks at the rest and is like, and takes some rations.
Don't think he's
And the water skin. Huh?
Don't think Izuna can wear heavy armor. It's a light and medium, yeah.
He just looks at you.
I might take that halberd actually.
He looks at her like, I don't know who you were, but you were an asshole.
Prestidigitation to light the torch for him.
I can pray to that.
And he sets her on fire. Like, may you find peace in the afterlife, but you know, you can't have that here.
You can't have that here.
Okay, now that dumb shit is done with, so who the hell are you? A random scout person?
Hi, I'm Savid. I'm a dusk elf, and I was here. I was around the woods looking for a Vistani girl from where we live called Arabelle. And then I got hit by needle blights and decided to rest it up here in this abandoned mansion.
What, now we just came across you?
Huh?
How long ago were the needle blights?
Early this morning, like 4 a.m.
Were they what, north, south, east, west? Which direction were they?
Let me have a look at the map real quick to see where his camp is. I think it's north, but just double checking. So that's Argon's town. Yeah. Towards the northeast. In the forest, so if you stay on the path, they shouldn't come after you or anything. I just needed to look in there.
What were you doing off the path?
I was looking for one of the Vistani girls in my in the camp where we live. A bunch of the Dusk Elves, like all the Dusk Elves live with these Vistani off near Valaki. And the leader's girl, Arabelle, she's been missing for a while. So he sent off some people to look for her.
Could you describe her to us? We might have seen her on our travels.
She's young, around like 11, like somewhere in her early teens, like 13 at the max. She's got dark skin like Vistani do, and then brown hair. She wears like sort of a dress, like she wears like pants and a shirt. She doesn't really dress like a girl.
Do you reckon it could have been one of the kids from the werewolf cave?
Roll history.
Okay.
Well.
Wow.
Dagger, do you remember when you were like talking about the kids before when they asked questions? They were saying stuff like Daggerfell and Waterdeep and all that. They seem to be people who are outside of the realm of Barovia to begin with.
I do not think it was one of the children in the werewolf caves. That is also quite a bit north of here.
Fair point.
And do you think your Vistani girl came here to this mansion, or did you just come here to rest yourself?
We just came here. I needed to come here to rest. I knew this place was abandoned for a long time.
The ghosts.
Well, so this place, Argynvost, is named after a silver dragon called Argynvost, who took human forms and he was a noble, so he led a bunch of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon, and they were allies. They were enemies of Strahd, and so they were beating up people and helping Strahd enemies take refugee here. And then when he died because of Strahd, all of his soldiers came here and destroyed the mansion, killing everyone in it. So all the undead here they're strongly honor bound to protect it and to kill Strahd. Usually we avoid it because we think because the place has been haunted. But I was very, very injured and knew that if there was anywhere to rest, it'd be here.
Do you think there's a way we could like tell the mansion that we don't like Strahd and then they stop attacking us?
Some of them are lost in their bloodlust. There may be one or two that have regained any sense of their past, but I can't. I don't expect them to be able to listen to you with reason.
Good.
Yeah. Well,
We were trying to like return them to the light or something. Does that mean anything to the Vistani? Who does kill Vistani person?
I think proper like. Let me just have a wisdom check. Intelligence check actually. Okay. I think proper a proper rest, one where they can rest in peace. Maybe, I don't know, hallowing or consecrating the ground or something. Switching them from wanting to kill Strahd as their absolute only thing so they can pass on. I doubt it means, like, attack them or anything.
Really? So bring them to light does not mean light them on fire. Damn it.
Fuck, what's plan B?
Hey, that's just what I think. If the spooky dragon ghost and where did you find him?
In the other room, in the fireplace.
Yeah, if a spooky fireplace dragon tells you to set something on fire, it's maybe to set something on fire. I mean, listen, I'm not here to interpret the people. I'm here to get my rest up and then leave in the night.
That is fair.
Might Karma ask something.
Yes.
Are we missing someone?
Yeah, Estrena went for walkabouts.
Shit.
And we go back to Estrena.
Yeah, a long rest. I can give a corpse funeral rites.
Is that the first time Karma has said anything without them saying Karma first?
Karma does not know what you're on about.
Karma had a slip up.
Karma says, shut the fuck up, you little shit.
I'll beat your ass.
Listen, Karma referred to himself not in the third person just to say shit. That is an improvement in my mind.
Yeah, Estrena, what are you doing?
Has this person noticed me scrunging around in the rubble?
It hasn't turned or anything at all. She should just be laying against the chair.
There's a strong undeath in this thing. I don't like that, so I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 50, 20 down. Just 25 actually. No, it's 20. I'll just like sort of lean around the corners, have a look.
Okay. Seems to be another staircase off here. Hallway leading off into what seems to be the outside. And a doorway to the thing to the west and east of that. Another curtain to the west.
Okay. My curiosity is piquing me. I can't. So the rubble, like it's caved in roof. I can see the roof itself. Like I can be able to.
Yeah, you can see the roof from above you.
If I can use a bonus action to sort of misty step my way up, I could get to make my way up there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10 feet using the range of my normal movement. Sort of looking down towards this thing in the chair.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna sort of stand for a sec, see if anything happens. If nothing happens, I'm just gonna be like, you're probably, from my detection, still, I wouldn't say living, but can you hear me? Or at least understand me?
Go away.
You know, that's a nice way to say hello. What bothers you, good sir? I guess.
You see him, like, shamble forward. He stands up, turns to face you. The creature's grip on the greatsword tightens. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago. And because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my own damnation, nor would I wish it. If you've come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no creature I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, I know that guy.
He slew Argonvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in the hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. And whatever can be done to bring him to the end of his misery and unrest, I will stop, no matter what. And anyone who tries to end his torment, I will end.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, you want to keep the land as is and keep the people who are suffering by this suffering, just so Strahd can also suffer. I'm not. I got any objections against it right now, at least. But I'm just trying to clarify.
He looks over and is just like.
My arms are crossed. I'm kind of like just sort of looking at him, just with a sort of.
He looks like. You created this hell, a hell for everyone. He cannot escape, and that's fine.
But that's the problem. No one else can.
I couldn't give half as much. I could not care.
What if we were able to find a way to temporarily open a way out, even leave him here? Would that be possible, do you think? Because so far the only way out seems to be to get rid of him. And I'm not saying, you know, I like the idea of this place, because sometimes I don't, but I also kind of like my home a little bit too. Just a little bit. Not saying I'll do anything, trust me, I have, as much as you, I have no will of my own right now.
I do not care if there is a way out. I just want him to suffer.
That kind of makes both of us, buddy. That kind of makes both of us. Either way, I'm assuming you're not going to attack me, right?
I will not harm you if you have not come to harm me.
Then we are at least some agreements. Look, if you know anything that could potentially open a way out, be my guest and let me know, but there's people here that I want to help leave this place. There's only one way out by the looks of it, and I don't like it myself.
The only way out I have rumored over this 4 centuries of rest is killing him once more, once and for all.
That's the problem, you see.
It
or at
is.
least with you. I guess that would be like a good period of time. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, what's everyone else doing?
Don't want to take up all the screen time.
Currently listening to the plagues. It's very appropriate for that conversation.
Like, what the hell did we do? Rona fucking died.
Yeah.
We should probably go burn his corpse. I think we wanted him to come back.
Yeah, but like,
Oh,
what if they...
God.
Oh my god, right.
Karma suggests we burn at the range with, like, produce flame.
And just get my unseen servant to drag his body back here.
Also wax.
Can it drag that much weight?
No.
Probably not, honestly.
Large motherfucker.
You
Isn't
could
it, you
try
have
and
any,
laugh.
isn't it telekinesis?
Oh yeah, he does have that.
You
He
could
can't.
have gone
He
to-
can't succeed.
Light him on fire. You gotta. You picked up that vial of oil off the new corpse. So I reckon it would be a fair use to burn him.
Yeah, but like, we know that Rona had money on him because we kept paying him to do things, and he has that bloody spear.
That is true.
Yeah, which is magical. It won't be affected by the flames.
Karma
just
could
think we
maybe
bring
try
up-
and get the pixies to drag him back.
Again, isn't it could also use telekinesis?
Is it the
Yeah,
telekinetic?
if you want to pop up and do something.
And then burn him.
Isn't starts walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Daggerad follows.
Karma is going to follow for their
Yeah,
safety.
I'll
There is
also
also gonna
go
follow.
too.
There is
Somebody
Who's-
else is very
Oh, wait, are we keeping the scout?
I'm just gonna rest.
Yeah, relax, friend.
Karma is
Don't
going to
die.
leave a pixie with the scout.
Oh, watch out! There are giant spiders in the room to the south.
Yeah, I know. I tried that room first. Decided no.
Same.
Wait.
Same, brother, same.
So I look over. So Isna looks over to you. Is like, so why the fuck are we not just picking him up?
We are. You're picking him up because we don't. If he died up there, something killed him. I'd rather not go to where he died and find out what killed him.
Karma was
Alright.
also told there was a wall there. That disappeared.
He how far away can telekinesis be?
As the
I think
spell?
it's 30 or 60, wouldn't it?
60-foot range. Yep. So he casts telekinesis, and he's an object now. So there's no.
Just happens.
Isn't it weigh 1,000 pounds? I don't really
Rona? I don't know.
yeah, but he moves at 30 feet towards you guys automatically. 1, 2,
Throw on his
3,
body, then we burn
4,
it.
5, 6. Gonna make a second parcel for all of Rena's stuff.
Dead people, am I right?
I wonder if the scout speaks Sylvan.
Some big old goat hide. There's the blood spear.
You can always ask.
Common clothes, the great axe, 2 hand axes, 5 pieces of hide, a javelin, a knife, a map of the city he grew up in. He had a pet mouse.
What?
Is it
Is
dead?
that still alive?
Yeah, yeah, he didn't get stabbed or anything. It's just squeaking on top of his body. He's got 6
But
rations.
you know he had this.
And a small pendant around his neck. And 15 gold.
Okay.
Damn, some gold. Oh yeah, the goat hide.
Yeah.
So what? We have some gold. So it's like
Jeremiah.
My favorite is the map of city you grew up in.
I'm not gonna
We have
lie, I'd
more
appreciate the spear.
yours. I can't use it. I don't want to use it.
Can I have the big old goat hide?
Okay.
You can drag and drop that stuff, you know, if you haven't been doing it.
I'm gonna take the mouse.
Okay.
I took the big old goat hide.
It's dead.
Roll animal handling.
The spear.
Oh,
Oh!
Nice.
The mouse, like, scurries for a second, looks for a little piece of paper, like seemingly reads it, which is weird, and then like shakes his like nods his head and then like climbs on your shoulder.
What was
Nice.
that about?
You don't know.
Strange.
You are now my master.
Anybody else? Anyone want any of this other stuff?
I was considering token to the parents, but I also realized we don't know if his parents are even alive.
What is the token to his parents?
Small pendant.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
take it.
considering returning it, but yeah,
No,
Nani.
I'm yonking it. Yes.
figured that would happen.
Chinese, mine.
It's the remaining 6 rations purely
Oh
because
shit!
more
We should
rations.
also have that Electrum I gave him as well.
Is anyone taking the weapons he had, the special ones?
The
Yeah,
spear-
Yeah, I took the
Drux
blood
is
too.
taking the blood axe.
Did he have the like the magic, the axe that hurts you when you use it?
No,
No, it's not.
that Izan has got that.
Oh, I'm actually also gonna pinch the common clothes.
Okay.
For some reason, Izuna has that.
They're massive to your frame, like they're Rona-sized clothes.
Hey, I could totally make it work if I wanted to.
You know
It's
what? I
just
want an
back
extra
up.
knife. I'm taking the knife.
It's back up for your next corpse.
Exactly. I don't know if I might end up with something big, okay?
Wait, so how do we drag these over? We just drag them into
Yeah, just
sections?
drag them into your inventory.
What
Wait.
a big pick.
If you grab the
We
loot,
should also have like 300 Electrum on him as well.
yeah, you should. You know, put that down. Yeah, if you just like if you drag the shield, yeah, and just drag it over, it should go onto them.
Nobody's
Yeah, I
just
took
gonna
the knife.
steal the money. Dagger just pockets the money.
I'm gonna take my Electrum back
That's a lot of money.
because I gave him all that Electrum when I removed the curse.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it back.
Always collect your taxes.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's tax deduct.
This is your remove curse tax. Thank you.
The curse has been removed.
Should we grab the hide as well? Just the random hide that he has?
Yeah.
I imagine it almost be like pretty stinky. I don't think it's been tan or stretched or anything.
True.
He's wearing a big old goat hide, so I
He
mean,
didn't even wash it.
I don't think he washed himself.
I'm gonna go on the assumption that knife is just another dagger, pretty much.
No, it's just a knife. Like it's a pocket.
Oh,
like,
it's
it's
okay.
like a letter knife.
Sweet. I will make use of that.
And so we burn the body.
Before you do that, the rat like jumps down, grabs this piece of paper, is looking up, like drags it towards you, like hands it to you.
Paper.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
Does the paper say?
it says shit list.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay. I would like to peruse said shit list.
Oh.
Says this.
Dagger of high interest, seeking the blood of avenging. Also, he pays me to hit people. That's some fun bonding. He's low on my shit list. He took a fucking punch and knocked it from me and he didn't flinch. Damn. Droxit is extremely high on my shit list.
That's
Not
fair.
extremely high on my shit list. Izuna is very high on my shit list. Vilnius is possible candidate for my shit list. New person seems to have catfished me, but she got lay on hand pretty cool. And these ghosts are pretty high on my shit list, probably the highest. And I guess he was killed by ghosts.
Should I be offended I'm not mentioned?
No, you shouldn't be.
No, you shouldn't be.
That means he didn't even notice me.
I'm not
okay
even
with-
on the shit list. I just got called a catfish.
You catfished him. So yeah, I guess that I have a mouse now. To Rona, who is now going to burn his corpse anew. You were probably a man, maybe a bear. In the end, you could kill things like no other I've ever seen, including a giant 15-foot tall golem made of amber. Like you outdid that, what the fuck? You could take a hit from a running train and still get up. I don't even know what a train is. But in the end, you apparently died to ghosts. Who the fucking thunk it? Anybody else have anything to say?
Khalifa salutes to that.
Karma thinks he was a tough bear.
Can't wait for the end of campaign where we have that like Empire Strikes Back thing where all the ghosts come out to party.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's just like 7 of them.
Yeah.
They're all just beating the shit out of Ahadi and the
Yeah.
We have to agree that someone doesn't get a medal.
The mouse does a salute, a single tear runs down its eye.
Only a single tear, but a pathetic mouse.
The mouse can read and can determine who's on what shit list. The mouse determined who his friends were depending on the shit list.
Yeah. Fuck, what do we do now?
Do we need to be here?
Yet we actually need to be here.
Well, it killed Rona and Ahadi, and we don't know where Estrina is.
Karma
least,
suggests
like,
we go find that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
Can you
I was
get
gonna say, I could call
your
them
pixie
to
to bring her
discuss.
back or something?
You don't have to let a few of them know.
Karma will look to the pixies. Are you able to reach the other pixie?
If I spend some time looking for her, sure.
If I find her,
okay.
yeah.
2 of you in a group go up those stairs over there and just like glimpse quickly, see if you can find her. Try
What
and
if
bring her
we're still
back.
missing from the chick at the start who told us what we needed to kill Strahd?
Our
So
holy symbol, which is in Strahd's castle, we think.
that'll mean 3
Oh.
pixies upstairs with Estrina, 1's with the scout at the moment, so I have 4 left.
Okay, Bluebell and Lavender go upstairs. Do you want to tell them to come down?
Pretty much what I sent them up there to try and pass on the message.
Okay. They speak
And try
Sylvan.
and bring the other one back as well as
They-
Estrina.
They speak Sylvan. They're like, yeah, let's go. And then Rose, who's invisible, like flies in front of your face and starts speaking Sylvan in front of you.
Okay.
It's up to you how you interpret it.
Yes, just nods. Yep. Okay. Just pushes the pixie aside just for a second. Just one minute. So there's nothing that I can do to really satisfy you in this scenario, is there?
You can leave.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually someone's gonna take Strahd down. What are you gonna do then?
Die.
Well,
What a way to live.
Hmm?
What a way to live.
Hmm.
Though it's probably better than me in my scenario. Alright. Do you have any information potentially on not doing this, or are you just gonna just tell me to bugger off?
Leave.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
And he looks up at you and he stares and is like, make sure they don't find out about your own undeath.
10, 15,
burn Estrina!
20,
Realize,
25,
do the pixies
30,
understand that conversation?
No.
Oh.
5, 10,
Well,
15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just leaves like a little like just small little like laugh to herself, like so yeah.
The pixies follow behind and you all
Imagine
meet.
they'd all just return to me afterwards.
Yeah, you all see. You just see her. You just see her come down here, standing there.
Oh, hello there.
Yep.
I happen to have not found Verona yet. I'm guessing you guys may have had better luck than me, if you're calling me back.
Well, Dagran turns toward the burning corpse. That was Rona.
Oh! I don't know how to feel about this.
Karma
Hassan?
wishes to tell you a Hardy is dead too.
Oh yeah, we
That-
killed the Hardy.
That one is understandable. This one... Still don't know how to feel about this.
Don't know how somebody managed to kill the bear.
You don't know how he died, but we killed the Hadi, specifically us.
Okay,
Right, well, Karma...
that was a wall.
No, it's not. It's the hallway.
Karma has one final suggestion. Karma thinks if we are going to leave, we should use the last of the Pixies' time with us to fly and move faster to our location.
Wait, pixies can make us fly?
Karma believes so? They have magic dust, do they not?
Wrong movie.
You just gotta believe.
Karma has heard a lot of fairy tales about pixies. This is what Karma believes. Karma will consult the pixies and ask to confirm this.
Can you make me fly?
So yeah, Karma's just asking the pixies if they can make us fly with a simple nod to the group if they can.
Is it like cast spells or like lift you up?
Basically, cast a spell flying us so we could cover ground quicker before they have to leave us.
Hey, nod.
Okay. Karma says that confirms.
Before they do so, you hear coming from the stairs below. It's coming from the stairs above. Something walking down. All of you can hear this, and from the thing you see. Let me see if I've got images of the last guy you talked to as well. There's this guy. That's one guy. Okay, so this was the guy before. He was the one on the throne.
Spoku.
It's kind of cute though.
Of course it is not.
I like the
you
little smiley
see-
face and flower at the bottom right.
And then this guy's the one walking down the stairs now.
No.
He looks like he's straight out of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's a White
Yeah.
Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He says in like a very scratchy voice, "Who was the one that talked to Lord Vladimir?"
Who?
Oh, that would probably be me, I think. Hello.
Your conversation seemed to instill some anger within him.
Yeah.
What was
no,
it about?
understandable. Well, so just turns towards the party. So there's an undead upstairs. He's very nice, trust me. His goal is to make Strahd suffer. However, in turn, he doesn't want Strahd to die because then he'll be stuck here instead of being dead.
But he's stuck here anyway, isn't he?
Yes, but that means he doesn't want people to do anything, and thus break whatever this is and leave. I didn't antagonize him per se, I just questioned his reasoning, which, you know, understandably so. Some people just don't like people. Do what you want. But yeah, no, that's about what that conversation was about. Mainly on the possibility of what if.
His mind has been clouded since we all became revenants.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, I mean, he's not giving me much of a choice to help him.
You may have heard the story of how this place is and what the leader was.
Yeah, like a silver dragon or something. Also, I'm pretty sure we saw a ghost of him telling us to return people to the light.
Lord Argynvost was a dragon who died against Strahd himself. The vampire lord got his corpse hacked and he took his skull and head towards the castle as a trophy. I believe, this is my opinion, if you return the skull to Lord Argynvost's tomb, we may be able to rest in peace. He looks around, like, he's quite saddened and despondent at this point, and he's like, I have seen how far this noble order has fell in the last 4 centuries. It's unhelpful. Even I'm the only one who seems to have any desire of ending this curse. We revenants cannot stop under Lord Vladimir's command. being to disturb anyone who wishes to stop Strahd's torment.
As mentioned before, I do not intend to do anything as of now.
He nods.
I too wish for his suffering. Though I have important matters of my own at the moment.
Yeah, I want to get the hell out of here, so I'm going to kill that boy like there's no tomorrow if he gets in my way.
You know, you could at least lie.
He looks
No.
I don't think Daggerad really does lying unless it's fruit for.
he looks up at you and he's just like, we are honor-bound to serve Vladimir as long as he feels like he needs to keep Strahd's torment. As long as he is undead. If you restore this light, we may be able to aid you.
Aid in which
Well, we'll
way?
give it one hell of a crack.
Killing Strahd.
And
Okay, but we're thinking like, you know, ghosts coming to help us fight and beat up Strahd and his men.
Yes.
That sounds awesome, guys. We should do that. We came here for a great reason.
Nera's
Cool.
gonna clap her hands and go, I agree with this.
Where is his tomb?
Argonvost's
Probably
tomb
have
is
to-
here.
The one out back.
Out the back, yes. Your friend, he points to her, seems to have found it already.
that was gonna be my first thing to mention, but then I saw a giant wall of ice. And then Rona was
Yeah.
missing.
Sorry about that. There's a bit of water damage downstairs.
He nods
There already is water damage. What do you want
very,
about?
very curtly, and he, though retrieving the skull for our aid, as it's already in Castle Ravenloft, might be an issue.
I mean,
Well, if we're heading there already,
if our destination leads to that location, it should end up within our possession at some point. Knowing
Is there anything you could possibly do to assist us in the matter of getting in or out of Ravenloft?
We are honor-bound to prevent those who wish to kill Strahd.
But
So
what if we are
basically, you
wishing
won't
to?
help us until we go in, get the skull, come out, and hand you the skull, and then you'll help us go back in.
And once the skull is returned here, into his tomb.
Ah, I see.
You know, I really wish I had the gate spell right about now.
A better question to ask, as Karma might word it, is there a simple way for you to assist us in a brief entry, steal, and leave?
Under our terms of revenancy, no.
That is all I expected, thank you.
So basically, turning to the party, this deal isn't going to work for us any which way. It just
I don't know what you mean. When we go in there to fight Strahd and Daggerad, we're going to need what help we can get. If we can get in and get back out, I'm absolutely doing that. I can teleport.
That requires us to go into Strahd's lair and then back out of Strahd's lair.
Could
Oh,
Karma
we
maybe
also
suggest
need
we
to
ask
know
the
where the
We
guests?
have
Skull is.
invitations.
and it is a huge place, I would imagine.
Yeah, but didn't you piss him off?
We could ask the Magic Angel, Karma thinks.
Yeah, but he didn't seem pissed off in the note.
When was the note written?
Do you have a way for us to find this skull? Magic scroll of locate dragon skull?
Okay, Dracula. I cannot sadly find that myself.
I think I can, but I need more time.
I need more
You give me a long rest and I can
locate object.
Yeah, that's all we need is locate object.
I mean, the more time we waste here, the less
creature.
transport we get anyway.
Well, I mean, what do you, about this bringing to the light thing in the tomb? What do you mean by that? A bless?
Returning the
I-
skull shall
Fair
return the light.
So it's just a skull. Okay. Well, that's useful, I guess. Don't know.
Worst case scenario, we don't get it done. And we kill Strahd, and then we have to fight an army of ghosts who are unhappy that we killed Strahd. Best case scenario, we return the light, and then we go and kill Strahd with an army of ghosts at our back. This just seems like a win-win for us.
I think
Aye.
we sacrificed a one-man army for an army of men.
Godfrey looks over to the lot of you, and he says, I'm unsure if Many of them will remain as revenants, but I can promise you that at least I would.
I've seen a few knights in shadow kneeling at an altar.
They are some of the revenants in this castle, yes.
So those are the ones we should be on the eye for, to avoid for now at least.
Indeed.
Oh, good then. Well, I mean, as mentioned before, we did sacrifice a one-man army for an army of one. I don't think we should lose anything else.
We're good here. We should probably go steal a dragon skull.
Karma's gonna head down and drag the scout outside to prepare. Yeah, well,
Probably
for
should
scout-
stay inside for now because there are giant spiders in the southern building.
Also, I did detect a large number of undead on the second floor. Just FYI.
Whereabouts? Like to the north of us right now? The south of us? Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we're good.
So, my assumption is that's probably where all the revenants are and looks to Godfrey. Am I correct?
There were some above you when you went upstairs, yes.
So they're everywhere. Yeah, good thing we didn't open too many doors. Well, most of us looks towards Rona.
Rona's been a corpse.
I mean, yeah. Poor bastard probably couldn't take on spectral enemies.
Good. Get the magic spear.
Well,
He's done it before.
I just mean if there is as much as Godfrey is saying, he probably got jumped.
By Lord.
Yeah. He did be jumped by at least like 9 ghosts.
I don't know, I feel like if you take at least 6, so it probably was 7.
He's pretty strong. He outlasted Rose and Rose. And probably Rose.
And probably soon to be Rose. Hmm. Well... yeah,
I'm done here. Red walks downstairs.
Yes, let's.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you
just
for
like,
the information, Godfrey, I guess.
Yeah, scout willingly follow me out.
Do let your friend know that I wish no ill will in the conversation.
He
And
nods.
that he would keep quiet.
He nods.
And she'll walk away.
They come downstairs. And the pixies and you guys come downstairs and he returns up.
Yo, scout man.
Yeah.
I can line up to
Where
8
do you
people.
believe? You want to come with us?
Where are you going?
Somewhere away from this spooky castle full of undead people and giant spiders.
Probably to another spooky castle full of undead people and vampires.
Not just yet.
no.
And a safe stop place first.
If I don't have to fully follow you, sure.
You know, like if you want to come with us for like safety and numbers thing, now is the good time.
We can always drop you at a town.
Okay.
Well, we're going to a town first.
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah, we're
yeah.
going north.
He nods and lines up with a lot of you.
Leave us
So-
with the same.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
assume after all the conversation we have maybe 20 minutes of flight available.
No, flight lasts as long as like
Until
they-
the pixies disappear, I'd leave because
Then they lose concentration.
I mean, I don't think they would lose concentration as long as like
pixies
they
disappear
be
when my spell wear.
don't die.
Yeah, but at the end of basically when my concentration drops after the other pixies do disappear.
Yeah, but their spell doesn't stop. Things like fly wouldn't stop. Why is it they-
Is concentration?
Yeah,
That's
but
just
they don't
weird.
stop existing. They just go back to the Feywild, and if you ask them to, they'll probably continue until the spell stops.
One of them's gonna be a dick though.
Yeah, we'll work with it. I trust you as someone who actually has experience on this. So
It's
I'm
10
not
minutes.
someone-
I mean, it's 10 minutes of fly. It's still like 10 minutes of fly.
yeah, it gets us a distance, and then if they're still here, we'll have to figure out something else. Turn everyone to raptors or something.
60 feet of fly per turn
So
times
they could turn us
10
into raptors and fly.
is 600
I
times
guess if
10.
you'd like.
So you can go 6,000 feet in 10 minutes.
I'm just trying to cover as much ground as we can to get back there fast.
That's base. So you can go 12,000 feet if you dash.
And we can also kind of skip going back south to go north again, just like flying directly to the road below.
Well, if everyone's ready, line up and we leave. Karma is ready to get us out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
You line up.
Fucking up on the way.
Be interesting.
The pixies all cast fly, and you all start floating for a bit, and you all make your way out of Argynvostholt. And where are you going exactly?
Assume we're heading back to the wizard priest guy. The angel priest, sorry.
Oh, you're going to
Rest.
Yeah, we got
Kresk?
dressed to deliver.
Okay.
Hell yeah, we're gonna wait for a little.
So you guys start making your way to Kresk. As you approach the woods, as you approach the road, your fly seems to have maybe you've got a little bit on fly, but Savid stops, turns around, says, "I better get back to my place. It's outside Valaki. If you find word of Arabelle, or find her exactly, just bring her there."
We'll do. We'll keep a lookout.
Thanks for the help.
Went off without a hitch.
Hey.
And he makes his way back towards Valaki.
You're not thinking about it. We didn't at once question his story at all. We just assumed he was telling the truth.
What do you think I was saying? Like, I'm going to question this person? It's like, no, okay, fine, I'll go find Rona.
And we'll take a break there for a bit as we make our way to Kresk.
I hope we just released a serial murder. Like,
I hope so too. It'd be worth it.
Oh yeah.
It literally does not affect.
No, it affects no one now.
Worst case scenario, he murders a few people in Valaki.
And then maybe some people will feel guilty, but the rest will be like, who cares?
I don't think we're not good people.
So,
Well, speak for yourself.
I gotta say,
I
that's easily the fastest travel our party's had in a while.
Yeah.
So how often can you do that, kitty cat?
I could technically do it every long
Oh,
rest
hello,
because I can
Tiger.
get the pixies back that way.
Ooh, I should go feed my animals. I'll be back.
I've only got 1 4th level spell slot, so I can't conjure them too often.
Yeah, I have only 1 4th level as well, and I'm saving that to use locate object or locate creature. So
Technically
if we kill Strahd
speaking,
without
I
finding
also have
the,
access to polymorph, but I figured the woodland beings would be more useful in this case.
in this case.
I mean, they can
idea-
also use polymorph, so that's technically 8 polymorphs.
My idea is to when we kill Strahd, is to then cast locate creature on Strahd. If we haven't, found his coffin before this, so we can use that to track him to his coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Karma could polymorph him into a bunny. Attempt to. Wonder if Strahd would be dangerous as a bunny.
Well, I mean, he'll be a bunny.
Is it
Yeah.
a vampire bunny?
I mean, the nice thing is, as a bunny,
That's a bunny.
he wouldn't be a threat, but if we killed the bunny, he'd just go back to Strahd, so...
Well, you need power word kill.
What you can see is we make him into a bunny. Then I cast wall of ice to surround him in the ice field, and then he's trapped inside the ice field as a bunny. So
On
we'll
the plus
break
side,
the bunny mode, and he's still trapped inside the ice field for 10 more minutes.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
How long was the climb up to the angel's place?
A little while.
Didn't that take us like half a day the first time?
It's
We
big
still
climb.
got to do that.
I walk vertically up the side of the cliff. It'll save me some time.
I guess in mine and your case, it's not too bad. We can both climb.
Yeah, but you have to actually expend effort to climb. I just walk up a sheer vertical wall as if it was the floor. To me,
Yeah, that's fair. I have 20. I
minutes.
only have 20 feet of climb.
everything is down to Dagorad.
Actually, I could turn to a bear, then I think I get 40 feet of climb.
Except for up is up.
No,
If I
30
go
feet.
up to the ceiling, now the ceiling is down.
Nah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I could just climb as a bear.
That doesn't make sense.
And I guess as a bear, I can maybe carry one person up with me.
I could just go up by myself and deliver it. Like, it's not that big deal.
I want to head up, that's all.
Meet this person.
I assume we're going to need a long rest at some point. And that guy was nice before.
Although on second thought, maybe it actually is better for you to go on your own, quicker and easier.
Well, thinking about this, yes, it would be a better idea for expediency's sake, but Rona just died when he was off by himself, so maybe
Yeah,
we should have
stay
a
back here,
couple
man.
people. Because this angel priest guy, I don't know what the hell he is. Some kind of weird divine being. Not exactly all there in the head, and he makes flesh golems, and his house is full of shadows. So, Do I need to elaborate?
Oh, I
Not
understand.
really.
I'm just trying to figure out how much a monkey or an ape can climb. Or a goat.
I'm more considering what James's next character is going to be. Or
Okay,
the mid
apes.
Warlock, didn't he?
Also 30.
I think he's an artificer or warlock.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Oh. Goodbye,
Huh,
stream.
surprisingly, goat can't climb mountains.
Yeah,
I think this is stupid for 5e.
not all goats are mountain goats.
I like the item. Hey, is there specifically a mountain goat in 5e?
Probably
No,
not a mountain goat stat, no.
There's a giant
that-
goat.
that's the fun part about D&D. You can just edit stat blocks.
I was trying to figure out what could climb up the mountain quick. So yeah, it's going to be a bear, and I'll just carry someone up with me. Assuming they can hold on. Oh well.
Remember last time we were in this town, and then the girl we were with went into a lake,
Strength.
turned into a different woman, and then we got struck by lightning.
Nearly
Mhm.
struck by lightning.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember that.
Sounds like
That's
you bring
what I
chaos
said before.
wherever
Like our last escort mission went off without a hitch.
Sounds like you bring chaos wherever you go.
Well, we're not really escorting anyone this time.
No,
Fair
with
enough.
the
You know what I
scout,
mean?
we found the person to take him back.
Mm. Although he flew off, so I mean, if he dies, it's his own fault.
True.
Are you feeling okay, Estelina?
Hmm?
Are you okay? I'm just wondering, because usually you're all like, oh, I'm aloof, and I kill undead things. Now you're all like, oh, I'm all pissed off, and I kill undead things.
But didn't kill undead things because you still left
Yeah.
some in the.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, I feel like I'm at least smart enough to understand not to piss someone off alone. Just gonna say that much.
Everyone
I feel it's
back?
gonna be Yeah, I'm back. We're kind of just been roleplay.
That's
I
fine.
think Mimi is not back though.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
got a feeling that. Oh no. I had a feeling that if I were to even look at that person, because I used divine sense, could sense the amount of pure undeath from you. I was not gonna fight that alone. Or
Undead dude.
Hmm?
Undeadification.
basically, if I had a spell that could probably help stop
I'm
the
back.
undeath, I would have done it. But I didn't.
Right, it was sprites. That was the other option for archers.
What?
Oh, the alternative. If I didn't do pixies, I was going to do sprites, which their arrows are tipped with poison.
Sprite's
Oh.
pretty good. I know.
Also, even though that I am aloof, I can still be annoyed. I am stuck here as well,
So, do we need the crest map? Wait, do we have it?
and things are just getting a bit tedious now.
I'll go back then. I don't really need any map at the
Idiot.
moment.
No.
You have been here for like what, 4 days?
I mean, with you, yes.
You should see how level of tedious we've been doing. We
I
have
can only
been up,
imagine.
down and all around this fucking. We still have to return that weird fucking magic seed you found. We haven't even done that yet.
Oh, that's right, to the Wizards of Wine.
Yeah. Hopefully we can just find one of the were-ravens and have them take it back for us.
All you missed while you were gone, AJ. We were just discussing how we're going to get up the hill, who's going up and that.
That's fine.
So yeah, we decided at least 2 of us can climb.
But no, to answer your question, I'm fine. I'm just trying to figure out what is exactly the plan of attack.
Why are we climbing a
Right.
hill?
That is a
Remember
good
the
plan.
angel guy is on the top of a hill?
Oh, right. How would you walk up to it?
It's a big hill.
It took us about half a day, if I remember
It was,
correctly.
it was a winding path to get up as well.
Yeah, but last time I couldn't walk up a vertical wall. Now I can.
So at absolute most, I believe we can get Daggerad literally just walking up. I could turn to a bear and carry one person up if they can grip on well enough.
Okay. Your flight ends maybe 100 feet from the entrance of Kresk, and you've only taken... Actually, no, it would have been 10 minutes. So, you would have walked for maybe 4 or 5 hours, and it's approaching... I think it's approaching night at this point.
We can just go for say it is.
Yeah, but you make your way to the gates, and the guards there see you again, and they're hesitant, but then they let you in.
Did they let me in?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I turned to Dagrad and just say, "You're covered up, right?"
Yeah, Dagrad is very covered in the clothing because he kind of looks like a furry undead monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically
Fire.
they see
A bundle of clothes.
they see Droxid and fucking Izuna, and they're like, I guess these are... They say Droxid, Izuna, and Karma. Like, I guess these are the guys that were here before.
Are you gonna let me in too, or am I gonna stand here?
Yeah, the guards are like, yeah, all of you just get in.
Okay.
Karma says thank you.
Nero just looks at them blindly and goes, I was a snake before.
Okay.
Those men have never been more confused in their life.
They haven't.
They're questioning reality now.
Right, well, Karma suggests we make haste. I've got the dress, and let's
Well,
go.
it's already pretty dark, so we could get it in for the night.
Probably the best.
Nah,
man,
yeah.
maybe.
Did this place have an inn?
Yeah.
It probably did, but we were.
I mean,
poor
we
as
stayed.
fuck last
Yeah.
time we were here.
Karma doesn't know if it has an inn, so.
They've probably got a little bit... They've got a place for, like, people to eat and stuff, and you've been here before. You walk into this bustling inn. It's because it's around dinner time. It's not like all these people are going to sleep here. It's mainly like this is a place for hot food that they all can like gather around and stuff. It's a little dreary, just because this whole place is dreary.
Everything's dreary.
And they're all just silently eating, except for this one guy sitting by himself. Seems to be like talking to himself a little.
Crazy, got it.
Dagrad just walks up to the man at the thing, goes, "Do you have rooms?
Yeah, we've got some rooms.
How much?"
2 silver pieces per person.
Dagrad just gives him 2 silver pieces and goes, "I'll have 1 for myself."
Okay.
I'm gonna
Karma
also walk up
will-
to him and ask. Oh, you go first.
Oh, I was gonna say Karma will just gladly pay for whoever wants to share a room with Karma.
Yeah, I was gonna ask whether it was a common room or not.
No, they've got separate rooms if you needed.
Separate rooms. Yeah, cool. I'll give him 2 silver pieces
Okay.
and a meal as well. I'll go sit at the table.
Yeah, meal will be an extra 2 silver.
There you go.
Oh, you have a gold.
Nero will do the same, give him 4 silver for a meal and a room.
He's
Dagrad just goes upstairs. He's going to eat one of his rations for his meal, but he's going to spend the rest of the night reading the tome.
Okay.
Karma will do the same, I suppose.
You guys all sit down. Can I have you all roll perception?
Oh, I've not been doing well on perception.
I don't think a streamer would pay for a room just yet.
That's
fine.
another low roll.
Karma prays for poison.
And then as is
Izuna gets his food, looks around for a bit. Goes like, where's the strainer?
What? What?
Strainer's not here. What?
Wasn't she with us?
That's what I thought.
Worst case scenario, Strina's dead.
Just roll my eyes.
Dagrad was heading upstairs when he hears him. He's like, he goes to his room. Fuck it. Gas lock it for the strainer.
Okay. She seems to be like within 30 feet of you.
No, she's wandering around the town.
Oh, okay. Alright, she's walking around then. Yeah, she's off on her own.
She's within the location of the town.
Yeah.
We
Like,
should be within 120 feet.
Yes.
yes.
Dagger points at her and just casts a message, and it's just like, "What are you doing?"
Well, I don't really know this place, and I don't feel entirely comfortable in an area I don't know. I want to mainly keep an eye out, plus tire myself out.
Why?
Trust me when I say I ain't going anywhere. I got no plans to. I got no reason to. And honestly, I don't have any want to right now.
All offense intended. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. That's why I'm surprised you're caring.
I was wondering why the hell you're walking around town rather than getting something to eat. Relax. We are finally in the town for once. We're not, this time in the town we won't be attacked by vampires. Hopefully.
Yeah, you got a point there. But I don't know. I just can't really sit still in an open place. Well, not an open place. A crowded place.
Whatever. You do you. I've got a book to read. Dagger literally just rolls over.
Do what you need.
Maybe like 10 or 15. As you guys are sitting down eating, you're all like not really paying attention, but Droxa, this one person that's talking to himself is speaking a little bit louder and sort of gaining your attention.
Karma gonna pay for the house.
Yeah, it's 2 silver per thing. That's why I asked. So what? 15 of them. So that's 30 silver. Thanks.
Yep.
Sorry, I was talking, but my mic was muted because I'm a fuckhead.
Yep.
I use Sixth Sense, so I can see invisible up to an hour. Is there anyone standing near him?
No. This it seems to be a kobold. It seems to just be like eating food while also like just talking to himself in a low breath.
I'm gonna wander over to him.
Felden, what are you doing, buddy?
I just imagine at the same time, Karma's literally announcing that Karma's treating everyone to a meal.
They all stare at you like, cool, and then they go back to eating. James?
No one can hear you.
I think
Your
his mic's doing the thing again, yeah.
I'm lagging.
Oh, there we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, this boy just walked over to you as you're eating and you've got your papers out and you're doing some like calculations. And he's asking, what did you ask him?
Excuse me, friend. I couldn't help but notice that you were talking to yourself.
What of it?
I've seen a lot of strange things as of recent, and a lot of it does
Good to
not
know.
fare well. This. Okay, fuck you too, and I leave.
Interesting.
We're back. Finish my meal. I don't need to be talked to like that.
Question:
feel like James-
How obvious was this to everyone in the bar?
Now that it's been pointed out, all of you are like, oh, shit's going down, and you're all eating your soup very slowly. But then then you hear Droxa get offended and walk back towards your table.
Karma is going to attempt an approach. Karma is going to not over the shoulder, but sort of I guess, can I pull up a chair sort of beside them?
Yeah.
And sort of try and observe what they're doing.
Yeah, you see this kobold is in one hand got a spoon for soup, and in the other a pencil, an ink pen that he's writing notes on.
Karma is curious as to what this one is doing.
Cool.
Is his mic messing up again?
I go
or-
back to my
oh,
notes.
no. Yeah. Karma is going to observe until you finish.
Okay, and I go
Yeah.
back to my notes.
If you want to roll perception for me, Karma.
It's Strahd.
Karma doesn't
No,
care.
yeah, you don't care about anything. Like you're watching him eat, and then you're watching him write notes, and then
Just remember, kobolds are somewhat scaly, aren't they?
yes.
Yeah, that's probably what attracted Karma over, honestly.
What's everyone else doing?
After Naru finishes eating, she's gonna walk over to Karma, sort of look over his shoulder, lean over his shoulder, and go, "What's going on?"
Karma says this one has scales.
I miss my scales.
Roll me perception, Naru.
Okay. Every perception roll I've made today has been god awful.
You're looking around and yeah, he's got scales all over his face, but not on his arms or leg. They seem to be metal.
You, Fire Thing. What do you mean you used to have scales?
I was a snake lady.
Can Karma assist this by pulling out one of the scales that's been harvested?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Karma's gonna show one of Naru's old scales.
I grab it out of his hand.
Hey!
Karma is confused,
my
but it
leg.
was only one of them anyway.
I study it.
Yeah, this is like snake style. It's not as hard as kobolds tend to get, but I mean, it will protect people. You're
Area.
Gold.
Hand it
on.
back to him.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Naru's kind of gonna lean over and try to look at his notes. Are they written in what language is it written in?
Felden?
I can't remember what languages I know.
You know, Common, Draconic, Infernal, or Sylvan.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's written in Infernal.
Sweet.
I can still read it. What did they say?
It's a lot of this, mechanical notes about, well, it seems to be about a leg. A metal leg.
So, all his limbs, pretty much his body is all metal.
He's got
Except
two.
for his face.
He's got what looks like two robot arms. You can't really see his chest. You see his face is normal, and one of his legs is made out of metal.
Naru's gonna poke one of his metal arms and go, "Why are you made of metal? That's not normal.
Why are you made of scales?
I'm not made of scales anymore."
Yeah, why aren't you?
Because I died, okay?
Can Karma try to shush Naru on that one? Karma has some common sense.
What?
Karma thinks Naru should maybe not say that one out loud.
Why?
It makes some people uneasy.
Oh, I forget where we are.
Can I do a perception on that?
Insight?
On the fact that she's dead?
Yeah, roll insight. She doesn't seem to be lying.
I'm more just trying to make sure no one else really overhears it.
Some people heard it, but they don't really care.
Nobody in this place just cares at all.
Maybe that's because their lake blew up.
These people, a lot of the other people in Barovia, a lot of them are still these half people that only seem to continue on and don't have a soul.
Ah, yeah. So, why are you metal?
Because flesh weak.
That's understandable, but you look weird now.
You want
Kinda
the dogs?
thinks-
You have 5 hair.
My fire hair is beautiful, I'll have you know.
Karma thinks the shiny metal is nice.
My scales are better.
Karma doesn't disagree.
I'm just thinking of that
How
scene.
go back to my notes.
I'm just thinking of that scene, even though it's not Felden's character at the moment. I'm just thinking, he's I'm in charge of filling up the gas tanks in my arms. Tink tink.
Tick, tick.
Tink, tink.
Wait, Are we trying to recruit this one, or just pretty much stalk him at the moment?
It's up to you.
I mean, you guys came over to me.
Weird.
Karma's just gonna continue to observe the scaly metal one and make sure Naru doesn't say anything that'll get him in trouble.
Naru's just kind of like leaning on the table. She's just reading everything he's writing.
Isna walks over and is like, so we're gonna go fight a strainer?
What? Oh, right. She disappeared, didn't she?
Yeah,
I mean, she's a big, strong woman. She doesn't need us.
I'm just more concerned about where she fucking went.
Karma believes she probably would have just walked around or something. Go ask Floaty Goblin Man.
That sounds like fucking metagaming, but alright. Goes upstairs.
I'm going purely off speculation, and Karma has no fucking clue. I simply advised asking the Goblin Man, since he keeps track of everyone in this party. Except Rona, apparently.
He's about to leave. He turns over and like whispers in Naru's. He's like, "The fuck is with this guy?"
What?
This guy points to Felden. What's his deal?
He's made of metal, partially. I don't know what else is his deal. He just made of metal.
That's fucking weird. And he makes his way upstairs and knocks on Daggerad's door.
There's no answer for a little while, and then the door just opens a tiny bit and Smiles just comes out, looks at them. The door closes behind Smiles.
He's gonna roll or something real quick.
There's a brief click as the door locks behind Smiles.
Okay. Can you tell your friend that Estrana's gone missing? We don't know where she is.
Smiles disappears, and then about 15 seconds later, the door opens again and Smiles comes back out holding a note in his mouth.
Yep.
The note just says, "She's around."
Alright. Have a good night, I guess.
Smiles just watches him leave without blinking.
He goes into his room, keeps the door open for whoever's sharing with him or whatever, and like passes out.
The entire time, Smiles just watching the door as as soon as he closes it, then Smiles is just gonna go downstairs and sit on the top step and just watch the whole party.
Yeah.
Daggerad, by the way.
Still just violently watching the small kobold write notes.
Daggerad is not sharing Smiles' eyes. He's still reading his fucking book.
Yeah, assumed. What are you guys doing? Izana's gone off for a long rest. Daggerad is reading his book. What are the rest of you doing?
Roughly what time is it?
Around 7, 8 right now.
So most of the places will be closed.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah, I'm gonna head up to my room. Fuck this mess.
Okay.
Who's left?
The two of you and Felden.
Strina, I guess.
Estrana's outside, and then
Yeah.
there's me just watching the kobold, and then there's you.
I guess for the time being, me and Nara are doing roughly the same thing.
Okay. Felden, at some point you're leaving the table and going to a room, or? No.
Honestly,
Okay.
probably.
When eventually everybody else leaves, Smiles comes down these stairs and just crawls up onto the table. Oh, like doesn't fly, just like walks the whole way across the ground, just hops up onto the table, looks at the weird kobold man, and then grabs one of its pens and flies away.
Oh, bye, Smiles.
More scales.
Just steals one of his pens or like a sheet of paper and just flies off with it.
What do you?
I'm gonna chase after it.
Alright. Smiles going back to you.
No, Smiles just flies.
Yeah, okay, Smells goes around and bees a dick.
Yeah. Is there an open door? Because if there's no open door, Smiles can't leave the room.
Yeah, there's no open door. He's just
Smiles
flying.
just flies around the room, like perches on like a fucking beam on the ceiling, and just at one point looking down at the man. After about 5 minutes, gets bored, just drops the pen and flies back to Daggerad's room.
Sniffable.
Guess
Huh?
at some point Karma would speak up with a question for the kobold. Karma wonders, how long have you been in this place?
Why?
Karma simply likes to know all things about scaly things because they are pretty.
I don't know. Some duration. Not
Karma
necessary
can
duration.
respect that answer. I hope you understand. Karma and Nara might not be leaving till you're done.
Or gets up and
Why?
walks upstairs.
Maybe just Karma.
Alright, I go back to my research.
Alright. I'm assuming everyone's taking a long rest at this point.
Yes.
Even if it's in the bloody main bar or whatever.
Everyone takes a long rest.
I gotta keep marking them off.
Yeah, that's all good. But Daggerad stays, don't they?
Yep.
So why does yours not stay? Let me change that. Preparation. Oh, daily. There we go. As well. There we go. Don't have to change anymore. Okay,
Cool.
you all wake up the next day. You all... so... How long did Daggerad raid for?
What time was it roughly when we got back?
You got there at 6-ish, and then these guys spent a couple hours down there, so you spent 2 hours raiding upstairs by yourself, but it depends, are you
Probably
gonna...
about 6 hours, and then he would have slept about midnight. He would have fallen asleep.
Yeah, okay.
That puts me at 38 out of 48,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I have 3 days left. 4 days.
You all wake up, you all struggle downstairs. Well, 4 of you do. The other 2 are still there. Karma is he's sleeping on the stool, wrapped himself up like a cat does. And did Felden sleep, or did he work through the night?
Yes.
Felden did Felden things.
Not sure if James is. Oh, yes, cool.
And yeah, do you all order breakfast or?
I gotta eat one of his breakfasts.
Okay.
If I may, at the end of the long rest, I would like to, I don't know what the correct term is, attune the blood spear as for it to be part of my hex warrior.
Let me have a look at the blood.
That'd be possible.
Let me have a look at the blood spear real quick. Did you add it to your sheet?
It's in my inventory, yes, and for some reason Karamir is now gone. It's in my inventory, but it's not on my actions list.
No, it's seasonal. Druxid. I don't inventory. No, there you go. Fixed. Okay. So let me have a look at the blood spear real quick. Yeah, you attuned to it. So, what are you making this your hex? Are you making one of your pact? No, you can't make it a pact to the blade. Are you making your hex weapon?
Yes, thank you. If that's possible. I think it is. I think that's what it says.
You can make it a hex weapon. It's not a pact of the blade weapon,
Yeah.
I believe.
So as you do this,
When you make it a pact of the blade, it just allows you to summon a weapon. That's it.
yeah. As you do, you see as
Oh, no,
Car-
you can actually turn a magical weapon into, I believe, a packed weapon where you can like summon it and like resummon it, like dispel and resummon it.
I can't dispel and resummon it until I'm level 3 and have Pact of the Blade.
That's it, yeah.
So, but I can
You can make it a hex, I think.
channel my patron through it.
Yes.
Yeah, you see as Karamvir dissipates, and seems to like merge with the blood spear.
Cool, it's gonna be a little bit easier.
Now I don't have to choose.
Did you just kill a spear?
No, he killed a sword.
No,
The sword venomed a spear, is what happened.
Does sword beat spear in Fire Emblem?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I've never played Fire Emblem. He ward the sword. Yeah, Droxy comes down maybe 10 minutes after everyone else doing this.
Did Estrina come back that night?
No.
Is she back when we come downstairs?
Nope.
Daggerhead just looks at Smiles, flies over to a door, Daggerhead opens it, and Smiles takes off into the sky.
He takes off to the
Looking for-
sky for 5 minutes and sees Estrina standing outside the inn. For 5 seconds. Like, he opens the door and she's there.
Smiles just looks at her, turns back to Daggerhead, Daggerhead's like, what?
She's like
I
leaning.
didn't think where she was. And Smiles just disappears. He looks up and goes, why are you outside?
Waiting?
All night.
Well, ended up just trancing nearby because I don't actually need to sleep.
Outside in the cold.
It's cold to you?
Daggerhead just closes the door.
Okay.
Goes and sits down at the table and starts eating.
Jesus Christ, go away, guys.
Right. Yeah.
What the hell did you all do yesterday?
What?
You all. Smiles told me you were doing some stupid shit down here.
Oh yeah, there was a kobold, and he was like half made of metal and stuff, and he took in his notes, and
That's
was
what
weird.
they point to the kobold still sitting there, made of metal.
yes, that one.
You think the arm would fall off if you use a heat metal on it?
Can we try?
Do you have heat metal?
No.
Nor do I.
Oh.
Oi, kobold.
Yes.
Do you have heat metal dispel?
Perhaps.
Would your arm break and fall off if someone were to cast heat metal on your arm while it's attached to you?
I'll be back in a second. I can smell smoke.
Maybe.
Would this not seem like something you should know? Your arm is made of metal.
Maybe I should try.
Yeah, do it. I want to see what happens. I don't have heat metal, but I can light you on fire.
AJ, I use heat metal.
On yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're on. Well, let me quickly read. Heat metal. Okay, so you take damage at the moment. So you take 2d8. Let me add it to the combat tracker so you can damage yourself.
Oh no, surely he doesn't take damage.
You then have to roll a concentration check as well.
Yeah, so you take 2 damage. And yeah, make a Constitution saving throw. Alright, well then, okay, so you both, I'm rolling a second one.
Second con?
Yeah, a second Constitution saving throw, yeah. Okay, so you both fail your heat metal, so your concentration's gone, so heat metal stops, but you also have to drop your object, so are you dropping your arm?
No, I think we talked about this and we said that, like, it'll just do a shit ton of damage. Or it'll do a bunch of damage, but not actually,
Well, you can drop it, it's just that everything else also drops.
yeah.
Okay, well yeah, so yeah, you take another round of damage as the spell fades from you after you hurt yourself.
That was very informative.
take another 6 damage. Yeah, you take another 4 damage for 6 total.
Pete must be endured in the pursuit of science.
Could Karma just use a healing word to try and repair some whatever damage he took?
Yeah.
I have no words for what I just witnessed.
I wouldn't if I was there.
Well, you got 4 of that back.
Yeah, probably good.
You have 2 wounds still.
Well, did you learn anything useful?
Heat metal bad.
Did you?
No, but it was funny.
Wouldn't I?
Actually, no. Yes, I did learn something.
I'm back.
You learned that it was funny.
It was funny.
What happened?
And you're an idiot. Good work.
What happened?
Oh, I
Heat
asked
metal
the
experience.
man if he could heat metal his own arm, and he said he doesn't know, so he tried, and he could. And then he lit his own arm on fire, basically.
Oh, nice.
Apparently it was painful.
Nice.
Karma is gonna go stretch outside before we head off, at whatever point that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for an apothecary.
Okay. As you both exit the door, you see Estrina literally standing, like, leaning up against the wall.
Karma is
Good
just going to
morning.
nod and take a place next to the wall, I guess.
Morning. I'm just waiting. I mean, I've tramped, so I don't have to spend too long in rest. I
Karma
don't
was
really-
curious where you were.
Well, I just tried to find my own secluded spot for myself. Not a huge fan of loud areas. Or not even loud, just constricting areas.
Karma thinks there's a cute, scaly one in there.
You...
Karma is obsessed with scales.
Yeah, I don't know how to, follow that up. I'm afraid this is where the conversation ends, because I do not know how to continue.
Karma suggests we could talk about death instead.
I mean... No?
Karma understands, not everyone likes meeting liches.
It's too close to home.
Excuse me?
Damn, you threw a bundle of laughs.
Alright, Estrina didn't meet the lich. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on no context for Estrina.
Okay. Note to self, fear the cat.
So, yeah, back to everyone inside, I guess.
It's
Yeah,
just,
I've done an apothecary.
It's just, you roll me investigation as we'll deal with what's happening up here. So Gormon is in Naru and Felden are the only ones inside. Okay.
I have some shopping to do if it's available here, but I will do it after we see the priest.
Priest boy first.
What's everyone else doing? Just chillaxing?
Naru's just gonna sort of have a chill walk around town.
Okay.
Jagrad, being the only person who didn't spend the night staring at this weird kobold man, decides to spend the morning staring at this weird kobold man. Just like while eating a piece of like hardtack, it's like, so, what happened to your arm?
You made
What
me keep
happened
it.
to your...
Everything?
Yes.
Dagra like pulls down the cloak slightly to show how fucked up he looks and puts it back up. He's like, curses, man. This suck.
Who cursed you?
A bunch of dead people.
Why did they curse you?
Stuff, things. What happened to your arm?
Stuff and things happen, man.
I replaced it.
Just because you wanted to, or like because you had to?
Yes.
Fair enough. What are you doing?
Research.
On?
Robots. Arms. Legs. Torsos. Heads.
In a land full of undead people, you're researching robots.
Robotics, yes.
You know, I'd recommend this is placed with these giant amber golems, but they're probably more magic than mechanical.
Have you experienced many?
A golem? Yeah, I had one under my command. Actually, and that guy goes to his bag and he pulls out the amulet of command that doesn't work anymore. This is what commanded it. Do you want it?
Yes.
What do I get in payment?
My gratitude.
You've got nothing, do you?
How does that make you feel? How does a 15 make you feel, Dario?
The totally not lawful evil Dagarad, who is cursed 6 days to Wazoo, does not give half a fuck about gratitude. You're broke as shit, aren't you, little lizard man?
How broke are you?
Less.
Well, I
played.
can do some work for you, I guess.
I'll consider it. And Dagarad just gets up and walks out.
Okay.
I go back to my studies.
When he gets outside, Dagarad just looks at Karma. Like, that lizard man's fucking weird.
You finally came outside?
Yeah, I'm done eating.
Oh, right. Karma just likes scales. Also, Karma discovered that Estrina doesn't like death, like glitches and such.
Dagarad just looks at the Serena and he's like, that cat's fucking weird, and just walks off.
Fair enough.
Karma supposes we are heading up the hill now?
Yep.
Okay, so the three of you are going up.
Am I gonna be carrying Estrina up as a bear?
I mean, I don't know if you'd be able to carry me and my plate.
It's more
I'm like-
if you can hold on, because if you fall, it's your fault.
Oh, I thought you were shopping. Okay, you're going with them.
In this scenario, I'd actually recommend you take Nara instead of me. That way, you still at least have a healer in the sense.
Do you not want to go up the hill?
I mean, I don't really feel like being forced to strick onto a bear.
Karma's
can
not that
walk.
dangerous.
I'll meet you up there if you want me to walk.
You do you. And Dagarad just like keeps walking.
Karma will just follow along.
Plus, also, we need someone who can at least take a hit to be with these people.
Alright, so yeah. Go on, Karma, you're being a bear right now.
Once we're at the base, I will turn to a bear and instruct Nara on how to hold on so she doesn't fall.
Okay.
Hell
We gotta protect the sword mage and the warlock / spiritual man.
In saying that, I will probably also hand Nara the dress to hold on to, due to the fact that I can't really hand it over as a bear.
Yeah, I'll put it into. Like, didn't Dagarad have it?
Yeah. No, I've had
Nope.
it this entire time.
But we should give it to Dagarad because we know Dagarad's definitely going to be able to walk up the mountain.
Yeah,
And I can always teleport away if things go bad.
that's
Yeah.
also fair. Okay.
I can't.
Well, either way, I'll turn to a bear once we're at the base and, done all that stuff, handed it over and such.
Izuna turns to you, Strange, like, I guess we're walking.
I couldn't really tell if they actually wanted us to follow or not. I will be honest.
Do you want to go?
Depends. Do you prefer safety in a town or safety in, I guess, a church?
I think we're safe here.
Then I'll do my best to stay here and look out.
Okay, Izuna will stay with you then. And let me just double check. Double checking the.
So it's now 6 days on my gift of strength.
It's only 400 feet. I don't know where we got that half a day thing from.
No, I was saying half a day because I remember it took us a few hours to get up it at least. That part I slightly remember, not perfectly. I think it was because it was a winding road, that was the issue.
Still only 400 feet. Yeah, I say it take maybe 2 hours. I guess I might have misread that before. But yeah, you take maybe 400 feet divided by 60. That's straight up.
What's the answer?
Let me have a look at another map just to see what the.
It's like less than 10 minutes to walk vertically up the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's like less than that as well because you're going straight. You're not following a path.
Yeah, I imagine we'd just climb over the wall if necessary up there.
Yeah, you make your way up to the wall. Maybe it takes you 10-15 minutes to do so.
Hell yeah.
And you approach this large castle-like wall. Daggard seems to just walk over it.
Well, I mean, Daggerad's got the dress anyway, so we'll just head to the main gate from here, I suppose.
Yeah.
Alright. You go across and you see Cyrus and
They were the
Cyrus?
servants, weren't they?
Yeah, you see Otto and Siegfried Bellevue. Yeah, the dog boy and the like weird amalgamation girl.
Yeah, I'll just sit down so they know I'm not aggressive. They don't recognize Bear, I imagine.
They wouldn't recognize girl on fire.
They don't recognize either of you, so they're like, "Who are you?"
I'm Nari, we were here before.
I don't remember
I was a
you.
snake. It's okay, I was a snake.
What happened?
Stuff happened, temples and things.
Dagrad walking down the wall is like, I'm Dagrad, I was a hobgoblin, now I'm a disgusting amalgamation of flesh and undead flesh.
Both of you roll me persuasion.
Oh no.
Can I Bear roll persuasion?
If you want to.
Roar!
I'll roll it with disadvantage.
Oh god, no.
Why did the bed do the best?
Hold on.
That was with a -5.
Why
He's
-5?
I intentionally did
Oh,
that.
there.
they're like, okay, and they put their stuff down. Don't do anything stupid.
We have a dress for the abbot.
Did they actually get persuaded by a bear and no?
Here like that, yeah. Alright, go through.
He just goes in, he's like, whereabouts would he be this time?
In his home, the big building. The small building.
Makes sense.
The one with the ghost in it?
No.
Okay, Dagrad goes into the building without the ghost in it.
Yeah. You go inside. You're once again in this large open area. The abbot and his flesh golem seem to just be chilling in this room.
Playing rock paper scissors.
He seems to be teaching us some etiquette regarding eating breakfast.
Hey, Dad.
Still trying to make Strahd alive?
Oh, well, yes. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, I feel like killing him is easier than making a life, honestly.
Well, that's just insane. No one can kill him.
Well, we got your present.
Yeah, that. I believe we owed you for removing curses.
You did owe me for removing a curse.
here is a wedding dress in payment.
That is good.
I believe that's literally all of our work done here. We had nothing else to contribute to the situation.
That's perfectly fine.
The flesh column going.
She's learning well. She still needs to listen to my lessons about etiquette and being polite, but otherwise she is almost ready to go.
What do you think Strahd says no to this one?
Why wouldn't he? Why would he? She's perfect.
I don't know. I was pretty perfect before.
Well, now you're Ash.
You know, honestly, I think...
And now you're more than that.
I feel like your chances have gone from slim, like fuck all, to like slim, given his like, you know, love of his life just exploded the lake. So hey, a chance at least.
Rue just awkwardly laughs.
Oh, that might make him quite angry. We better get some more lessons done then.
I mean, like, you know, if she was still around, he probably would not accept any of the wives you sent him. But now she's not around anymore because she became a lake and then blew up. So now you might have a chance.
That does sound like something that might happen, yes.
Okay, well, unless you have anything else interesting, like information or could help us get into Strahd's castle and get back out of Strahd's castle with the dragon skull, I'm going to go.
Okay.
Dagarad leaves.
He waves goodbye.
Okay.
Karma is gonna get ready to start heading back down, I guess.
Yeah. Nero just kind of wave.
He gives like a nod and goes back to his lessons.
I like the fact that we're probably going to be climbing down. The others who are coming up will just see us going back down.
Oh, we weren't going up.
Oh, you just decide not to?
No.
Meanwhile, with your roll before, Joxer, you locate an apothecary. It seems bustled down, and you enter and you see a man. He seems to be gaunt, and his eyes are sunken in his thing, and he seems to just be he seems to be putting a bunch of potions into a rack.
Morning.
Hello.
I was wondering whether or not you had any healing potions.
We do.
How many you got? How much are they worth?
We have 2 healing potions. They're worth 100 gold each. You see as he puts 4 of these thin little test tube like potions into a case. You see them start putting them back out, laying them flat.
You got anything else interesting?
2 healing potions, 100 gold each.
No, like any other potions of interest.
200 gold potions, 1 each.
Okay, I give him 200 gold pieces.
He hands you 2 things, and by this whole exchange, you see him fill it up and then empty it 3 times as one display case.
I'd also like to point out, I don't know this, but those gold pieces are wooden discs painted gold.
Leave before he notices.
Oh yeah, they were the ones from the tomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 on investigation, so I think they're gold, so I put it down, I'll take the potions and I'll leave.
He starts just pushing them into a bag.
Cool.
And he starts doing what he did again.
2 pieces, 100 gold potions.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say bye, I'm just going to leave. And I'm going to head back towards the inn. Go shopping. Mark off 200 wooden pieces.
Oh yeah.
The currency.
My favorite pieces of currency: wood.
Hell yeah.
What's by the time you get back, they're back. So what are you guys doing?
I imagine Karma would actually want to go look, see if there's a blacksmith, even though I don't know if we checked that earlier.
I think we did.
I think you did, and I said there wasn't.
Yeah, if there wasn't one, that's fine. I was just trying to think, because I need to find some new armor at some point.
I need ink and paper.
For
Copying spells. I have these 3 spell books. Well, 2 spell books. I need to copy some of their spells into my book.
2 pieces, 100 gold, 5.
I have I've got gold if you need gold.
I'm not going to say no. I've got about 1,437 gold and, well, 20 silver. 2 silver.
Easy by paper.
But I need about 10,000 gold to copy all these spells. And like a month.
Oh.
So I'm just picking selective spells for now.
I was gonna say, do we have a month?
I need counterspell. Pretty good.
Well, that one's easy. What, at least like a few days, maybe?
A few hours.
No, you're fine then. We can go look for some places.
Which spells I want and the costs.
We can go look for places to purchase this equipment needed.
Yeah, that guy's going to start walking around looking for a place he can buy ink and paper to cast these spells.
Okay. Roll investigation.
No one here is a spellcaster. They all use spears.
You walk around, you find a general store.
Shit.
Just
general
just a normal general store. It seems to be, as you enter, it seems to have one of these like gaunt people once again, and they don't seem to be stocked with much.
Yeah, paper, ink.
Yeah.
You see it?
Oh, what did you ask?
I see it.
Yeah, he like points to a shelf behind him. You see maybe a stack of paper and a couple inkwells.
The quality of paper I could use for spellcasting experimentation.
Yeah.
How much do you have?
2 inkwells, maybe 30 pieces of parchment.
Only?
Yeah.
But then I looks through one of these books and goes, "Do you know where I could get more?"
Barovia, maybe.
I need about 300 gold worth of paper and ink.
Maybe the
do not-
Valaki, maybe the Vistani.
What about, do you know where their nearest camp would be?
Valaki.
How much would all this be?
20 gold each for the inkwells, and then 4 silver for each piece of paper. So, 120 silver and 20 gold.
So, 21 gold and 20 silver.
Yeah.
Cool. Dagrad hands that over, takes everything. That takes down, like, maybe no, not even a fifth of the cost of counterspell.
But you know what? You're having fun. You're having fun, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I have a book I need to finish in the next 4 days, and I have this. And he holds out like one spell book and then this. And the other spell book, it's like, this will just learning counterspell will take me around 6 hours and cost me 300 gold because of this place. I now have what, 21 out of 300 gold knocked off? Great.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Well, I mean, if we're done here, we are heading towards the castle direction. We will be passing Valaki.
Yeah, but the closer we get to the place, the less time I have to study things. And I feel like versing a vampire counterspell will be a useful spell. What about, fly, mage armor, magic missile, shield? Just for some basic spells. Greater invisibility.
That would be a good one, I will admit on that.
Yeah, that would be
AJ,
pretty nice.
odd question. Did we see a stable on the way in?
Not really, no.
Never mind.
Well, Valaki seems to be our only option. By the way, what did you do in the in the abbey or whatever.
We gave him a dress.
That's it.
Yep,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Armor nod.
We owed him a favor for work done, and he wanted a dress, so we got him the dress for his weird flesh golem woman up there.
Hmm.
He's making a bride out of her, apparently.
Do you think that would work?
No.
No,
Does he think it would work, or is he just doing it now because he has nothing else to do?
he thinks it will work.
He's a hopeful man.
What a weird creature.
You can talk. You're like what? Mostly elven.
I am Elvin.
Are you?
Yeah.
You look a bit. I thought you were like more fey or some shit.
I mean, yes, but it's think of it as like elf in the more elven groups.
Yeah, like I'm more hob than goblin.
Yeah, I guess. That works.
I'm no longer snake.
Yeah, you're just like fire.
We'll find your tail soon.
Just cut karmas off and stick it to you. Would you be happy with that?
No.
Which one? Which form?
No. I don't want a fairy tale.
No, at this point, Karma's questioning if Karma's actually a tabaxi or some other weird creature.
Well, that one over
Okay.
there is an existential crisis. So I think it's
Speaking
time.
of, Karma is going to go find the one they found because Karma remembered they took one of the scales I showed.
Oh no, he gave it back.
I don't remember him giving it back.
He gave it back.
I did.
Oh.
He looked over it, then gave it back.
Oh, I thought he took it and was just going to study it.
Also, yeah, like that weird little kobold man. He offered to work for us if I gave him the broken amulet of command.
Well,
So
I mean,
he's
we can
offering
just
to
lose
work-
bodies, so...
Oh, he's offering to work for us for basically an item that can't be used.
Yeah, he wanted to study, I think.
Fuck it.
So we should do that.
What use are you gonna get out of it?
I just have it because I forgot to drop it.
See?
Yeah,
It
but
works.
not giving it to him is fun.
Yeah, but you know you could just do it.
Fine.
We need to make up for the lack of Rono.
Yeah, an extra like body to take a few arrows for us would be pretty good.
We're gonna need
Okay.
at least an extra
Exactly.
3 bodies.
And he's like made out of metal, so maybe he can take it lots and lots of arrows.
I
Oh,
don't
I
think
doubt
he-
that.
Little did they know how bad things were.
Oh, I doubt that with the size of the creature.
If he's like a portable shield, we pick him up.
No.
No?
You gonna ask first?
No.
That's the problem.
We don't need to ask. Izuna can telepathy him.
Telekinesis, you mean?
That's the one, yeah, who
There's
cares?
there's still problems there.
Tomato, potato. And that guy just walks back to the inn.
I thought it was tomato.
Okay.
Potato,
like-
shima.
Hmm.
Karma kind of just wants to go look around, see if there's anywhere we could possibly buy like a wagon or something.
3 silver, 1 piece.
Sure.
We don't have a horse to... Oh wait, no, you can pull it.
Hey,
That
I
is
can
true.
insight if you insight
Tight, you
like
mean
perception. I don't know.
there's no perception?
Investigation to try and find one. Disadvantage. Alright. Yeah,
I find nothing.
yeah, this town doesn't look like it's got one.
Chuvalaki.
Karma, Daggerad, you went to the inn again. Felden seems to be still at his table.
Does that man sleep?
And I just walks up to the little
Does
kobold
he need it? He's made of metal.
and just goes, "Alright, we're leaving today. Come with us.
Where?
We're going to Valaki. Bigger city, more shit.
True, true. Okay.
But hey," and Daggerad just like drops the broken amulet on the counter, on the table in front of him. "There you go. You work for me now. Let's go."
Straight to the point.
Alright, I'll work for them then.
Okay, I work for him now, I guess.
Okay. And so where are you guys going? Where are you heading off to?
Balaka.
We're lucky.
Okay,
Alright, AJ, when was the hard stop you had to do again?
like in 10 minutes. Oh, well, this seems like a good place to end, so I'm probably gonna do it now. I will point out you also have that wizard thing, Wizards of the Wine, and you're closer to that than you are to
Oh, yeah, we
Valaki.
are, aren't we? Yeah.
Well, okay, before we end, then Dagrad is going to do something, which is what I was planning on doing. Once we leave the town, Dagrad casts Locate Creature for Were-Raven.
Yeah, there seems to be a couple. What's the distance for like a creature?
1,000 feet.
Yeah, there seems to be 1 in 1,000 feet off towards the south area.
Dagrad just sits walking in that direction directly.
Mhm.
When he eventually finds it, he just goes, "You, Were-Raven, I have a thing for you," and holds up the gem.
Flies back down, transforms into one of the Matrikovs that you met there.
Hey, this is for your Wizards of Wine place. You friends with them, yes?
He's my dad.
Yeah, cool. You should give this to your dad and tell him that 2 down, 1 to go. Maybe. From Dagrad. This gives him the other seed.
He nods and starts walking away back to the Wizards of the Wine.
Dagrad literally dusts his hands off, looks at everybody else, and goes, "There we go, 1 job down."
Just shrugs.
Alright, and with you guys start making your way to Valaki, and we'll end session there.
There we go.
Onwards.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, see what happens in Valaki. And yeah, see you then. Goodbye.